What's going on, guys? Okay. Gotta do that. It's like my signature. So, I feel like doing a little bit of a stream, for a little bit, an hour maybe. See how everybody's feeling so far after really seeing what our offense is actually capable of, which is awesome. EDP's number one fan, what's up, bro? Eddie Price, what's up? Philly Dilly, what's up, dude? Marcus Abney, what's up, man? Packing the hammer for the boys. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, we could talk football. We could talk whatever the hell you want. Doesn't even matter. At this point, doesn't even matter. David, that's awesome. You like turtles? That is awesome. So, King Wolf, what's up, bro? I watched your video off the game this past week. I'm kind of upset about LJ Fort. Lord Dagger, what's up, bro? I'm kind of mad about it. I'm not really mad, but you know how it is. LJ Fort was never going to start. I guess plus with Camu coming back in, coming back from injury now, Nigel Bradham and all these other guys, Zach Brown and Nate Gary. I mean, I guess he just didn't make the cut, really. I guess he just didn't make the cut. I guess it just didn't make any sense to keep LJ Ford around, which he was one of my favorites. Maybe he hasn't been playing well. Maybe. I don't even know. At this point, I don't even know. Big D, what's up, man? No, Jay Knitter. I don't think having him gone is not because of a trade. Having him gone is just to bring Orlando Scandrick in. I don't know, actually. It's kind of weird. You know that when they got rid of LJ Fort, they actually got a draft pick. They're going to actually have a compensatory pick for that. So that could be because of the compensatory pick formula. So apparently the Eagles are supposed to get a fourth-round pick for the release of LJ Fort. So they signed a linebacker and released a linebacker. They released Jordan Hicks. They signed LJ Fort and they released him. So I think from what I read, is that it's because of the comp pick formula. Okay. So it's an extra draft pick. So you're going to have a one for Nick Foles. I don't know how that's going to go, but it still says we're getting a comp for, even if Nick Foles is hurt for the year, we're still getting a comp pick for Nick Foles, third-round pick, Golden Tate, a fourth. Looks like we're going to give away the Bears a fifth-round pick for Jordan Howard because he's going to get a lot of snaps, apparently. And he was a sixth-round conditional pick, which could turn to a fifth. So Mills has a foot injury, Philly Dilly. Mills has a foot injury still on PUP list. When you're on PUP list, you cannot go play until week 8 of the season. So technically, he can't play. Even if he's good, he can't play. So week 8, the Eagles are going to make some moves. Cravon LeBlanc should be back, and Jalen Mills should be back. Whoa, what? My head gets bigger. What the hell does that mean? Nathaniel Satterfield. I know what you mean, bro. Jalen Ramsey is just. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with that because Jalen Ramsey. My God, man. I'm telling you, Jalen Ramsey, apparently he's hurt. He's got some back issue right now, and he's coming back, but does not know. He's actually on a plane ride back to Jacksonville, but doesn't know if he's going to play against the Broncos this week. So I honestly don't know. This might be a trade deadline move, to be honest with you. I think this is where teams are going to get fleeced really bad. And that's where the trade deadline is. It's a fleece mode where teams are getting rid of players. I mean, if you want to go after Xavier Howard from the Miami Dolphins. That's another corner you can go after. You can pretty much trade it with any team to go get a corner. It's just, is that player available? That's just how it is. But I don't know. We're going to see. I know, and trust me, Clarence Boykin, I understand 100% because our Secondary is not good. It's not. Sucks. It's really bad. But the resiliency of this team is just keeping this team alive like it has the past couple of years. And, you saw what happened last year, but this is a pretty hectic year because we lost a lot of players in that second game against the Atlanta Falcons. So it's a lot going on with this team. But I think the Eagles have found their formula. Honestly, Thunder and Lightning, bro. The Eagles posted Thunder and Lightning. Jordan Howard, Miles Sanders, Thunder and Lightning. Pretty damn impressive. I think literally you're going to run the ball at Sanders, get some nice runs in, and then you're going to run with Jordan Howard, and you're going to tire these defenses up with Jordan Howard. You're going to tire these defenses on. And you know what? This week coming up, I don't even think we need Deshaun Jackson to play. Really, I saw a video of him training. He was training at home. He didn't actually go on the plane to Green Bay with the rest of the team. He was actually just He had a video of him working out in his house. So he's getting ready if if he's going to be in. But I honestly don't even think we need I honestly don't even think we need Deshaun Jackson at all. I don't even think we need him, period, at all. Jordan Howard, man, he's in the passing game. This is really hard because now this is a really good 1-2 punch. This is a really, really good 1-2 punch with Jordan Howard and Miles Sanders. I gotta say, it's pretty damn good. Miles Sanders can, Jordan Howard is going to tire these defenses out. I mean, defensive lines are very good in this league, but you go to the New York Jets this Sunday. The Jets aren't that good. Well, not tomorrow. I mean, the Sunday after. The Jets are defensively. I mean, what me and Philly Jim are going to talk about. Me, Philly Jim, and Gangrene David, a Jets fan, will be talking about it Wednesday at the stream. So I hope you guys join up. It's not going to be on this channel. We're going to continue the mojo because we actually won a game when we were doing certain things differently. So we're going to keep it that way. The previews will be on Philly Jim's channel. And then I will be doing the post games, which is fun. Loyalty Houston, what's going on, bro? It's not a very great, I know Copeland's coming back. I know Leonard Williams on the defensive line. Leonard Williams hasn't really done too well the past few weeks. There's definitely holes. There's holes on both teams regardless. Our team has holes. Their team has holes. They have a lot of guys coming in and out. A lot of guys are coming back. Don't know if Sam Darnold's coming back yet. Hopefully apparently by Monday, they'll find out if his spleen is at normal size, not normal size. If you know what's going on with that, I don't know. We'll have to see. But at this point right now, we just have to – I think this team is really turning me a little bit because, honestly, this team, the resilience of this team is just – it's astronomical. It really is. Like, this team fights. This team has good chemistry together. This team – don't matter how many guys are hurt, this team is here to win. And that's really all that matters, honestly. It's really amazing to watch. It really was. It's like when something happened, I really didn't flip out in that Green Bay game too much. I really didn't. Carson Wentz threw maybe, 2 bad passes offensively. I mean, I think Carson Wentz looks great. I just think what's around him needs to see what happens. But regardless of, the Jets situation, they got a lot of guys back, but I honestly don't think they'll win this game. I don't think they'll win. I'm not even really worried about this game too much. I mean, hey, anything could happen. The Eagles could lose this game, but I just don't think it's going to happen. I really don't think it's going to happen because I really don't see anything that's like catching my eye with that team. We've finally got our foot in the ground. We're home, and we're starting to get our identity now. Okay, this is an 0-3 team that's going to come into Lincoln Financial really hungry. And the Eagles just have to put their foot on the gas, and that's it. Regardless, Alshon Jeffrey's back. Deshaun Jackson, I don't even think we need him for this game. I'd rather have him for the Vikings game and the Cowboys game. The Vikings game moving forward. After the Jets, we play the Vikings at their stadium, where we won the Super Bowl, where it's not going to feel weird to a lot of these players because they got a ring because of it. But I'm telling you right now, we'll get into more. We're getting into a lot of things. Okay. This team plays better without rest. That's the difference with this team. This team doesn't need to have a bye week this week. This team doesn't need to have anything like that at all. This team plays better without a bye. The Eagles are horrible coming off a bye. Do you guys agree with that? Put a thumbs up if you agree that the Eagles are horrible coming off a bye. That's a really bad, slow start coming off a bye. Honestly, put your thumbs up if you agree, because honestly, they really when the Eagles come off a bye, they really look like crap. It's always been like that. I don't know why. But I think by the trade deadline, something's going to happen, of course. The Eagles are going to make a trade regardless. Appreciate the thumbs up. But we face better teams than the New York Jets. I'm not saying that they're going to be easy. I'm just saying that we're going to win this game Sunday. That's all. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to shit on the New York Jets. I'm not trying to say that they're trash, but they've had some issues, and we've had some issues too. It doesn't matter. Like, the Jets fans can look at our roster and say, oh, there's holes right there. The secondary is horrible. But God damn it, we're fighting the hell. We are fighting. We're fighting the hell off that field to get off the field and put the offense on the field. I'll tell you that much. But you know what? You can't take any team. You can't take any team. How do I say this? Well, I know how to say it. I'm just trying to say it the right way. You can't, be like, you can't look at that team and be like, this is going to be easy, because it's really not. I mean, we thought going into the opener against the Redskins, we would have blew them out of the water. And we did in the second half. We scored 30 on them like it was nothing. But if your team doesn't have a good offensive line, if your team doesn't have, if there's an offense out there, it's not looking good. This pass rush has looked pretty damn good. It's looked pretty damn good this last game. I know the numbers aren't there. I know the sacks aren't there, but I'm telling you, like, one sack. That's all it's been. It's been one sack. Derek Barnett did a strip sack on Aaron Rodgers last week. I'm not, you know what? They just got to consistently do that. We just beat the Green Bay Packers. You beat a pretty good freaking team. Okay, this ain't the Cardinals. This ain't the fucking Miami Dolphins. This ain't the New York Giants. Okay, you faced the goddamn Green Bay Packers with Aaron Rodgers, and we haven't beat Aaron Rodgers. What we faced Aaron Rodgers? What, during the Chip Kelly years? What, 4 years ago? And what did we do? We got our asses kicked at Lambeau, 53-15. I mean, we got smoked. And even, you know what, laundry day, Jim Schwartz needs to be fired. You know what? Like, there's some questions to be answered. At the same time, though, he doesn't really have all the pieces. The one thing that I can't stand with Jim Schwartz is that, honestly, he lines these corners too damn far. Like 10 yards. I'm like, why? You got to jam these. Sorry, I got something on my screen. You got to jam these receivers at the line of scrimmage. And that's what some of these guys, like Rasul Douglas, loves to do that. Slows these guys down. When you slow somebody down, when you slow a receiver down off the line, it is hard. It is hard for these receivers to get their routes. You understand? Like, if you punch a receiver in the mouth as he gets off the line, so to speak, it's the quarterback has less time to do something. Philly Jim has just said that Eagles are going to up their offer for Ramsey per reports. That's pretty damn interesting. Guys, I don't care. I do not care what it takes to get Jalen Ramsey here. You get Jalen Ramsey here, just think of it like this. You get Jalen Ramsey here, he pretty much takes one side of the field. So people are like, oh, everyone thinks that Jalen Ramsey is going to fix the defense. Yeah, he probably could. To be honest, they'll probably be a lot better. He's a shutdown corner. He likes playing man-to-man, of course. One side of the field, he gets on the best receiver. You put him on the best receiver. The other side can get a little bit of help. You can move Malcolm around the field a lot more. Malcolm will be able to move around the field a lot more. McLeod could help out. You can literally do so much with a shutdown corner on one side. That's what we were hoping with Sidney Jones, but Sidney Jones has not done that. He's done, guys. Sidney Jones is done. I got no faith with him anymore. I really don't. I got no faith, period. Sidney Jones. I really don't. He's looked awful. He's had plenty of chances. And then what? He gets hurt again. Again. Hamstring. Why? It's just a shame. I'm so happy we didn't draft Sidney Jones at 14. I am so happy we didn't do that. Really. Because you know what? People were shitting on the Derek Barnett pick. I shit on it. I was 50-50 on it. I was like, good. We needed him. Vinny Curry was making a lot of money at the time. We had to get rid of Vinny Curry. It was a whole freaking ordeal with Vinny Curry because he got a new contract. He wasn't putting in enough productivity. And unfortunately, he looked like crap. He was healthy. There's no excuse for him this year. There's no excuse for Sidney Jones. There's no excuse for Sidney Jones because Sidney Jones was healthy all off season. No setbacks, no nothing. Losing Crevon LeBlanc was probably the biggest hit that we took. Really, for our secondary. Malik Jackson was a big hit. Timmy Jr. will be back in a few weeks. But, you know, it's hard to, with all these injuries, it's tough. It's tough. These are key guys that we need in football games. We're trying to get to a playoff game this year. We're trying to, we had far expectation. At this point, Philly's just got to fight every game they can. The Vikings look pretty good. Cowboys, so far, have played some shit teams, but they're going to face a real team on Sunday night. It is what it is. This division could be ours. The only thing that's going to stop the Eagles from winning the division is the Eagles. Period. Period. The only way the Eagles will lose, the only way, is shooting themselves in the foot every game. Stupid crap. But what I watched against this Green Bay game, what I watched was an identity. I just saw an Eagles team with an identity. I know what Doug was doing. Doug was so balanced. He ran the ball a lot, but he was not really balanced, but you know what I mean. You can't run to open the pass. You have to run to open the pass. You have to pass to open the run. I mean, that's just how it is. And then you get Deshaun Jackson back on the field. Then you get Deshaun Jackson back on the field on top of this run game. This offensive line is playing amazing. But I wouldn't take this. This team is no joke. It's no joke. There's no cockiness to this. This isn't because we beat Green Bay last week. This is because I just saw a different team play last week. And most of the time when they stick to what they're doing, past couple of years, kind of doesn't go out of sync. We'll just have to see. I don't think we're going to, I'm not saying that we're going to be blowing every team out of the water, but this team actually could. This team could have scored more points against Green Bay Thursday night, but didn't. The secondary, it's not good. The pass rush is pretty damn not bad at all. It's pretty still good without Malik Jackson and Timmy Jernigan. It looks pretty damn good still. Looks pretty good. Are they getting the sacks? No. But the pressure, look what we did against Aaron Rodgers. Not to make a huge stink about it. But it looks good. But Aaron Rodgers knows how to do all that shit. He knows how to throw on pressure. It's Aaron Rodgers, guys. He's going to make those passes. Yeah, and Eagle Speed is right. We're the worst pass defense in the NFL. Statistically, we're the worst. We're last. We're dead last in pass defense. Dead last. And guess what? Our offense is scoring points. Our run game is nasty. Okay? And we got what we wanted. I wish we beat the Lions because that was some payback that we needed, but we were just so out of sync that game. We were just so out of – I don't know what the hell we were doing that game. And do you understand that this team should be 4-0 right now? This team should be 4-0. It should. We literally have lost games by one possession, one pass. You understand? Like, that's it. That's all it is. That's why I'm not going crazy about it, because I know this team could win. I know this team could play. I don't know who could beat Dallas Goedert and Zach Ertz on a 2 tight end set, because honestly, those 2 tight ends ripped apart Green Bay. Ripped them apart. You got 2 tight ends that can block, not only catch the damn ball and get separation, but block with this offensive line on top of it. You don't know. You really don't. This team has done this to many teams. The Eagles have shut up many teams that were undefeated, teams that were winless. This is just going to be one of those games. It's going to be one of those games where the Eagles are going to come with a lot of swagger, and they're going to keep their foot on somebody's neck in this game. I honestly don't know. I know the Eagles will win this game Sunday. Doesn't mean it's going to be easy. Doesn't mean it's going to be anything. I just know they're going to win this game. Because I'm seeing what we have. I'm seeing other teams on the schedule that we do have. You can have everything on paper. You can have anything on paper. You can have look at the Browns. Look at these teams that were so hyped in this offseason. And look what happened. And this game is home. On top of it. On top of everything else, it's home. Because you know what? JRock7578, thank you for commenting. We need Ramsey. We need Ramsey, point blank, period. We are one corner away from being an elite defense. You know what? It's kind of true. It's kind of true. I mean, I'm not even talking about this year. You get Ramsey, and then next year, all you have to do is find 2 corners. I mean, Crevon LeBlanc is a starter in the nickel, so is a slot corner. So he's in that spot. And we extended him for one more year. You got to find one more outside corner with this defensive line. And hopefully next year we don't fall into this trap of really bad injuries. It's really scary to think about it. But I'm not gonna say that we're elite and we're gonna take over the league and we're gonna do all this stuff because that's not what it's about. What it's about is that they need to play with this energy, which I don't even think we have to tell them to play with this energy because look what they're doing. Look what they're doing. Avonte Maddox got hurt. It was horrible. I thought it was even worse than I thought it took so much out of me. I wanted the game to end after seeing him in the stretcher. I was like, I don't want to watch this game anymore. Like, I can't even how do you even continue a game after that happens? And then all of a sudden, Craig James. Who the fuck is Craig James? He comes right in. And Rodgers says, yep, gonna go for that receiver. That's whoever's whoever's on Craig James. Throws the ball to Craig James. Craig James takes the hands away of the receiver when the ball gets there, deflects it in the air, and you win a football game. We drafted Avonte Maddox in the 4th round last year. We picked up Crayvon LeBlanc from the Bears that was released. I don't know. He was on the Lions practice squad, went to the Bears. He was like a nobody. Even Jim Schwartz said he had no idea who this guy is. But I have no idea. Yeah, Alex, it did. The vibe was different when Maddox went down. I just wanted the game to be over with. I hate seeing that. Like, how do you continue a game? Like, you're trying to win or you're trying to, stop the offense? Like, how do you just, you see that, you're just like, it puts you down and, the energy of the game is, out the door, done. And then that happens and you're just like, as a fan, I was just like, I just want this game to be over. Just stop the fucking Packers. Let's go the fuck home. But he's moving all his body parts. He went to the hospital. He's fine. There's nothing wrong. He's good. He's good. So he'll probably be back in a week, probably 2 weeks. Who knows? Let him get the rest. I don't need him back. Let him get rest. Okay. The guy played his ass off. Okay. At times he played well. At times he got the ball. He knocked the ball down. And then there was times where he got beat. It is what it is. Maddox is an outside corner. I think he plays better on the outside, but he's not the best guy in the world. But if you get a guy like Jalen Ramsey on this team, it's going to be fucking real. And this isn't a corner that's going to be a bust coming to Philly. This might be our best bet. Mike Garofalo said, the week before the second game, whatever it was, he pretty much said that the Eagles have done their homework on Jalen Ramsey. The Eagles have done their homework. The Eagles are in the mix. They're not backing down. And the Eagles are still in the mix. I don't care what you have to give up for Jalen Ramsey. I don't care. I don't care if it's 2 firsts. I don't care if it's 2 firsts and a second. Now, trading Zach Ertz, hell no. Fuck that. No, not happening. Okay. I'd rather keep Ertz and not have fucking Jalen Ramsey. Period. But those were false rumors anyway. I'm that stupid asshole that tweeted that bullshit out. Right now, you can use a guy like Jalen Ramsey on your football team. Swagger gets into a receiver's head. Oh my God, how do you not want that? He's got the swagger like Jalen Mills, but Jalen Ramsey is just worse. In a good way, though. In a good way. And not in a bad way. A good way. But this offense, though, has looked good. And you know what? Carson Wentz has played amazing. You take away that Lions game. You understand? Carson would have had what? 4 touchdowns, over 400 yards, with 7 drops. If those 7 drops weren't dropped, easy passes, Carson would have had over 400 yards, 4 touchdowns. Easy, boom, done. Go get Jalen Ramsey. Usually I would be like, don't. No. Jalen Ramseys don't come through the league that often, guys. They don't come through the league that often. These players do not come through the league that often. I heard some people like, oh, that's too much. Oh, that's just too much. You can't do that. That's way too much. Are we paying for Minka Fitzpatrick? Are we paying for Jalen Ramsey to be a future cornerback for the Philadelphia Eagles? Because if the Eagles bring him in, this isn't a rental. Okay, this isn't a guy that says, oh, yeah, I just want to go play for another team for the rest of this year and get paid. No, this guy wants a sign and trade, which means a deal has to be in place for Jalen Ramsey before he gets here. An extension has to be in place. Can Howie maneuver that kind of money? Yes, he can. He can. Because I'm telling you right now, there are some players that are going to get restructured. Fletcher Cox, I think, should get restructured. He's the only player that hasn't taken a restructure. And he's making, what, 17 a year for the $100 million contract that he's got. T-Gang, what's up, bro? I'm not saying Fletcher Cox, EP number 5, I'm not saying Fletcher Cox needs a pay cut, but you know what? I understand why people are saying, oh, he needs a pay cut. I've even seen people say we should got to trade Fletcher Cox. I'm telling you right now, people are fucking stupid, okay? Number one, you're not trading anybody. You're not trading Fletcher Cox, okay? Fletcher Cox hasn't done shit this year. Period. Nothing. Not a nothing. You know what? And unfortunately, it's a lot tougher for him because who does he have next to him? Not much of anybody. They're getting pressure. How many times did Aaron Rodgers get away from a sack? A few times. A few times he got away. He got away from a sack pretty damn easily. Okay. The sacks will come. In time, they will come. It was hard to tackle Aaron Rodgers. I am not going to sugarcoat it. Period. Oh, Philly 500, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. All I want to do is beat the Jets Sunday and get this shit out of the way. And beat the Jets. Just fucking beat them. That's all. Go to Minnesota. Go to Dallas. I think that's after that. Not sure. And go do our thing, man. We just got to check. We got to see, dude. We just got to see. I saw a different team Thursday. I saw a team that was ready to play Thursday. Anthony Mixon is a Cowboys fan. I know that stupid picture of a stupid ass Chihuahua. Sorry, but it's a dumbass picture. If Eagles get Ramsey, you think they're better than the Cowboys, and you think the Cowboys will win tomorrow? I don't think the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys have a good football team. I'm not saying they have a good football team. I mean, don't get me wrong, they have a good football team. It's just going to be who's ready to play. It's not even. it has nothing to do with personnel. And even though that any team could say, "Oh, the Eagles are last in pass defense, the Eagles have shit corners," blah blah blah. It doesn't matter at this point. It really doesn't, because it's all about who's ready to play and who's got the resilience to win a football game. That's it. I don't know if the Cowboys are going to win tomorrow. If I because of Drew Brees not playing, it gives the Cowboys a lot more of a chance, because I think Teddy Bridgewater and that other guy that they use those two quarterback system. Whatever it is what it is. I think the Cowboys could win that game, but they could lose that game too. So I don't know what the Saints have up their sleeve, but just gonna have to see. I honestly don't know what's gonna happen, but we'll see though. I'm not doubting the EDP number one fan. I think the Cowboys have a very talented team. No doubt. I mean, I shun the Cowboys because they're a fucking rival. I mean, but I'm gonna be fucking real. I'm not gonna be like, oh, they're shit, blah blah blah. Do I think Dak Prescott is a future quarterback? No, of course not. I don't think Dak Prescott should be the guy in Dallas, but it is what it is. I mean that's about it. If you guys haven't, guys, if some of you guys are new here to the channel or whatnot, please subscribe to the channel. If you guys haven't, please like this video. If you guys haven't, really do appreciate it. Just trying to get more of an audience in here. I got 61 people in here, so thank you very much. I know Philly 500's in here. A lot of guys I do know are in here, so please sub up the channel. Really do appreciate it. My fucking God, you guys have been great, man. You guys have been great. I know my videos have been a little bit slow lately, and that's only because my off season is my. You guys could agree my off season is like my piece of cake, bro. It's like my off season is like, what's going on in the off season, pretty much. I'm gonna be making. I've been making videos the past few days, so I've been getting there with videos. It's just been a little busy with work and stuff and something like that. Let's see. Maverick. I mean, you saying the Cowboys aren't good until they play a real team. I mean, it's yet to see. It's yet to really see, honestly, because at this point, you know what? They haven't faced anybody good, really. I mean, we pretty much proved that we could beat Aaron Rodgers with a team like that we have right now, a very resilient team. And people shit on, people are always going to take a team that has better players, or the pass defense is ranked last, or the rushing is ranked second, or whatever it is. But the Eagles just have something, it's just some type of fight that I don't know what it is, but it just amazes me. It really does. It really does. Like, this is a totally different year than 2017, because number one, 2017, the Eagles used more running backs in 2017. Let me get this straight. The defensive line was healthy. The corners, we had pretty much the same corners we had in 2017, besides Jalen Mills not being here. Patrick Robinson's not here. But now we're getting injuries on defensive line plus cornerback. But at cornerback, I really don't even care if we have injuries. I really don't, just because does it really matter? Does it really matter if we have injuries in the secondary? Honestly, really, does it really matter at cornerback? Does it really matter that much? Sorry, I'm just reading everything. Philly 500 says, what are you willing to give up for Jalen Ramsey? Honestly, I talked about this earlier, but I'm just going to say it again because Philly 500 asked, because I got to, he's the king. He's the king around Philly Nation. So, honestly, Philly 500 and everybody else in here, I don't care what they give up. I don't care. You're not going to get a guy like Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramseys don't come and go. Okay? They're not around all the time. They're really not. You're not going to find a guy like that. The guy's got swagger. The guy can get into a receiver's head. The guy backs it up. He knows how to back it up. That's what the good thing about it is. And he's a shutdown guy. Just get it. Just like Philly 500 just said. Just get it done. I don't care if it's 2 first and a second. I don't care if it's a two first, a second. I don't care. I really don't care. As long as they don't trade a player that I loved on this team, I don't give a shit. But if it's picks, go ahead. I'm not worried about it. I'm not. Because you know what? In the end, we have a comp pick formula. Eagles are getting a third round for Nick Foles. Eagles are getting a fourth from getting rid of Jordan Hicks, signing LJ Fort, getting rid of LJ Fort, Golden Tate signing to a certain, playing a certain, Golden Tate has to play a certain amount of snaps. He got suspended 4 games, but whatever the hell it is, it is. But get this deal done. I know we have a lot more shit to worry about, or not even worry about, but we have a games, next Sunday. Not this coming Sunday, but next Sunday. Almost forgot actually, because I'm like, oh wait, we did play Thursday. I forgot. So I'm like thinking, it was a different day. But we're gonna do our thing. We just gotta do our thing. I'm so excited. This is gonna be really tough. Jordan Howard and Miles Sanders 1-2 punch. Where's Corey Clement? Is he even going to be in this offense? I mean, hey, whatever's working now is working, but do you even need Corey Clement anymore now? Corey Clement was suited for last game against the Packers. He didn't even go on kick returns. Look what Miles Sanders is doing on kick returns. Just don't get it. Yeah, Philly 500. I understand. I understand. I think for this year that I just don't think Doug would pull the trigger. Like I just don't think Howie's going to pull the trigger on. Dallas Goedert was just hurt, and God forbid something happens. You get, and if you trade Ertz, then you pretty much have nobody. I know injuries are a part of the business, and shit happens sometimes. I mean, certain time in due time in the future, Zach Ertz will probably be off this team, or he'll retire an Eagle, which I'd rather him retire an Eagle. But it is what it is. I don't think a player would be in this trade. I mean, I could be wrong. I really could be wrong. You have Nelson Agholor. Didn't even get Nelson Agholor was thrown one ball. One. And that was a ball that was way inaccurate. Wentz threw a really bad pass. He was only targeted one time. Nothing happened. I totally forgot about Nelson Agholor that whole game. Alshon Jeffrey was 100% in that game last game, so I'm glad that the Eagles are giving. We'll have an extra few days of rest till we start practicing on Wednesday. But my God, Agholor. I don't hate Agholor. I've had my ups and downs. I think we've all had our ups and downs with Nelson Agholor. But I'm telling you right now, team kind of proved on Thursday they don't need Nelson Agholor. Kind of proved that they didn't really need him, period. All you need is an intermediate route receiver like Alshon Jeffrey, 2 tight ends. That's really it. And a good run game with a 1-2 punch. Miles Sanders, Jordan Howard. Lightning. Thunder and lightning. Didn't even know. Didn't even expect. Do we even need Corey Clement? Do we even need him at all? And I was bummed out about losing Josh Adams and Wendell Smallwood. Especially Wendell Small. Wendell Small was my dude. But I don't know. This team is going to change dramatically by next year. You guys know that, right? You guys know that, right? Darren Sproles is here. I mean, I'm happy he's not getting used 20 times a game. Thank you, Doug. Thank you for listening to the fucking fans or just having common sense. I don't know. A lot of shit going on. The Eagles complete this trade in a process. During the process of a football game, it's going to be even more crazy. I agree with Master P. Dot 100%. This roster has to get younger. It needs to get younger. It needs to get younger at linebacker. It needs to get younger at offensive line. I think, honestly, offensive line will get younger doing time. I think, Andre Dillard, after Jason Peters leaves after this year, Andre Dillard takes left tackle. Isaac Samalo is young. We drafted him in the third round from Oregon State a few years back. And everyone is shitting on Isaac Samalo, okay? Everyone's shitting on him. Okay, he had a bad game during the Detroit Lions game. He played like shit, okay? And a little bit during that Falcons game. Okay, I'll tell you that much. But he looked like a fucking pro, okay? Look what that defensive line they just faced on Thursday. Zadarius Smith and Preston Smith, and oh my God. Come on now. The reason why even the Packers stay good on offense because of Aaron Rodgers, the Packers stay good get turnovers because of that defense. They're ranked 13th against the pass. 13th. And look what we did. That's why you can't let the stats fool you. They were like 26th, 27th against defensively against the run. We kind of exploited that, didn't we? They were 13th, almost top 10 against the pass. Fucking did that. I knew Davante Adams was going to drop over 100 like it was easy. I knew Aaron Rodgers was going to carve this defense up. I already knew that was going to happen. Okay, so when it happened, I was like, okay. But our offense kept going. Didn't matter. Pro Gamer Galaxy just said stats don't mean everything. No, it doesn't. I kind of go over stats, how they ranked. I go over stuff, how they ranked in the whole entire NFL just because I don't know. I go over stats just to say the stats. That's it. I mean, they've been really bad. They lost one of their key defensive tackles. The Green Bay Packers lost one of their key defensive tackles, and they've had a hole. The Eagles, and here's what's screwed up that people are still forgetting to this day for this year. The Philadelphia Eagles are ranked second against the run. Second. With a battered defensive line and a battered secondary, but second against the run. Do you know why we're second? Because this team plays very fucking hard. This team plays ridiculously hard. And Jim Schwartz, even though we get mad at him, he can win us games with his creativity with this defense. He moves guys around. You don't know what's coming at you sometimes on offense when you have Jim Schwartz on the other side. You never know what's going to happen. I see a Trust me, I want to invite a shit ton of people in here, but I don't want to get into a whole. Wednesday will be the day we get into a whole thing. Wednesday is the day. I'm gonna check something real quick. It's just crazy, man. Like I never, even last year, I never looked at stats too much with teams, but I don't know. just saying somebody. All right, we're good. Yeah. I can't wait for this game. I can't wait for the season. I just can't wait to just move on with the season. Honestly, I don't drink on a weekday, bro. Oh wait, it's Saturday. I work, so it's pretty much a weekday for me. DJ Birdman 78. Sorry. I got nothing but a soda bottle with spit, my little spitter right here. That's pretty much it. Oh no! If you guys haven't, please subscribe to Philly 500. If no one knows who Philly 500 is, goddamn Philly Ace, come on now, gotta get with the program. You're talking about the best Eagles YouTuber, the best Eagles YouTuber of all. Okay, subscribe to Philly 500. Subscribe to Philly Jim. Subscribe to Gangrene David, Jets fan. Amazing videos. Please sub his channel up too, man. Give him love, man. Jets fan, but very respectful, class act guy. One of the most creative Jets. I mean, honestly, I think he's better than some of the top Jet fans on YouTube as well. So please, you got to sub him up. Gangrene David, sub him up. If you guys haven't, I'll put his name up here this way. Take his comment, put it up here, so you guys can sub to his channel. Great channel, guys. Please sub to him. No problem, Gangrene. You know I got your back. No problem. I am dipping. I'm changing, not really changing it up. I kind of do this. I'm, depending on what the store has, but I'm doing a skull cherry today. I've been really thinking about making a channel on Skull and doing a channel on Chew, which I know a lot about Chew. So I mean, it's kind of stupid, but I mean, to me, it's not. But hey, to other people, probably would be. It is. It is what it is. Lord Dagger. Oh, by the way, Giovanni, what's up, bro? EDP, EDPs. Copenhagen. Oh man, I've done Copenhagen I haven't done Copenhagen since high school. What was I about to say? Shit. Lord Dagger is a new Philadelphia Eagles YouTuber. Okay, I would like you, if you guys could. He's starting to ramp up his videos, starting in the process of making his videos. If you guys have not, please subscribe to Lord Dagger. I'm willing to give shouts to a lot of people because these guys are great guys. Me and Lord Dagger talk once in a while. Great Eagles vid maker, does a lot of shit. He just started, so it's in the making right now. It's it's in the making. So give him time because when I started my channel, I didn't have I'm still not creative. I just say what I gotta say and that's it. I'm out. Peace. I'm gone. I'm like peace. I'm like that's all I do, and I'm out. I'm done. All right. Awesome. Thank you, Gangrene. Thank you for the subs for subbing Lord Dagger. I really do. How do you take? How do you take a? I don't know how you do that. I don't know. Never mind. So a lot of stuff going down. Jamar Morris asked anything on Jalen Ramsey. Well, apparently the rumor is right now that the Philadelphia Eagles, Howie Roseman, has upped his offer, but we don't know what it is. He has upped his offer to pry Jalen Ramsey from the Jacksonville Jaguars. Lord, you're the man, bro. Lord Dak, you are the man. You are the man, dude. Oh yeah, another Eagles vid maker as well. Sub Big D as well. Big D is another. He covers some wrestling. He covers. He's a Lakers fan. Covers Philadelphia Eagles. And does a lot. Does his streams. And does a lot of stuff. So please sub him up as well. WI2 Fly, what is up, bro? How are you doing? How are you doing? Oh my god. Oh my God, it's crazy in here. It's going to be crazy fucking Wednesday night. I already know it. I still want to be friends with Gangrene David after it's over. That's all. I'm not. We rep our teams with respect, and that's all that matters. You know what I mean? That's all that matters. Philly Ace, what's up, bro? Alex, aka the Vito Show, what's up, bro? It'd be nice if we get him. It'd be nice, Nathaniel Satterfield. It'd be nice if we can get him. No, I'm not saying we're gonna fight at all. I mean, I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm trying to be a good Samaritan here. Nah, it's not gonna be a fight. It's just gonna be like just representing our teams and just getting a little defensive. That's all. That's all it's gonna be. Yeah, Philly 500 says we want the Jags to lose tomorrow. Yeah, and who are they facing? The Broncos? Is that who they're facing tomorrow? Facts over fiction says, what if Howie got two cornerbacks? I just think he's going to get one. If that's the case, I think you don't need to get two guys right now. I think getting that one is going to help a lot because then the rest of your secondary can help the other side. Malcolm can move around the field. You guys really don't get when you get a shutdown corner. You really don't get how easy the guys, how much more you can move Malcolm around and how this defense can help a little bit with the other side and how much stuff opens up. And these guys can move around a lot more. It's crazy to think. It's really crazy. Let's see here. If you guys haven't, please sub up another Eagles YouTuber. Please sub up Alex Sange, another Eagles vid maker. Please sub him up. I would really appreciate it. Let's see here. What the fuck is this? Honestly, yeah. You know what? After what Philly Jim sent me on Twitter. Oh shit, my bad. Angry Birds, what's up, bro? He said, why did we drop LJ Fort? Lack of productivity or to make space on the roster? Possibly both. I think some of that, the LJ Fort letting him go had to do something with the compensatory pick formula because apparently we're getting a fourth round pick by letting go of Jordan Hicks, then acquiring LJ Fort, then letting go of LJ Fort. So I think that gave us a fourth round pick. From what I saw in the compensatory pick formula, we got a pick for it, but I could be wrong, but that's what I read this morning. But yeah, I don't know because it's kind of weird. You know, we signed Orlando Scandrick. Okay. I don't know. Philly 500 says the only two cornerbacks are worth getting are Jalen Ramsey, Xavier Howard. But I don't think they want Xavier Howard. At this point, I think they want Jalen Ramsey. Because not only does Xavier Howard's attitude the same as Jalen Ramsey's, I don't know. I could be wrong. They could be just alike, but I don't think so. I think Jalen Ramsey's talk backs up his play, and man, to have that guy feel like to have that guy on your corner as a corner position, just to have him out there, just knowing he's got your back, that he's not going to back down, that and he's a leader, and he's coming onto a team with another leader. So we'll see. EP's number one fan said, "Well, Joey, what do you think about my theory?" Let me read that because I did not. Okay, so EP's number one fan says, "I have a theory. If Scandrick wears number 28, then we won't get Ramsey. But if number 28 stays available, then they will get Ramsey because it's a sought-after number they're saving for some reason." I mean, he's not going to get number 20 because it's retired. Obviously, the great fucking beast Brian Dawkins. But That's weird. Kind of. We should probably wait on that and see what happens with that. That's it's actually kind of interesting. But has it been unavailable this whole time? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Has it been like not available this whole time? That's what I'm trying to like get around here. Yeah, we still have 25 as well. Yeah. Well, you know where that number's going. I think Ramsey should be able to wear 40. I think Darby wore 41 at when he first got here. And 28 was Smallwood's number. Right, right. No, I meant I know Smallwood's number was 28, but after he got rid of Smallwood, like who else wore it? Nobody. It was just been like, nope. I think Ramsey should wear 21, take it from Darby's ass. Yeah, he probably should. I don't want to get excited, guys, because you know how we are. You know how we are, but Yo, Quinn and Philly, what's up, my bro? What's up, bro? Hold on, I have to read a message quick. Let's see. Granger Davis says Wednesday will be fun. Thanks again for the opportunity, though. Joey Shakes, Philly Jim, you could have any Jets kind of career on yet. You picked me. Oh well, yeah, of course, man. You're like my little bro. You're like my little bro. Of course. Can't wait till Wednesday, bro. Seriously, I'm excited too. We're both excited. Regardless, we're excited. Regardless if we're different fans of different teams, we like talking football. Regardless, it's going to be a very good stream. So I'm excited. So I hope you are too. If you guys haven't, please subscribe to Angry David, please, man. Guys just great. Got great content creator. You don't have I'm glad you feel honored, bro. But we're just people. We're nothing special, dude. We're nothing special. We're just want to talk football. That's it. But yeah, I'm excited. I appreciate it, Gangrene. I really do. I really do appreciate it, dude. One day we will meet up. One day. It's a bummer, but we will. It will happen. Nah, Spunky, you're completely correct. Of course. I'm not. I haven't made a video about it. Nothing about anything. It is what it is. I mean, if it happens, it happens. It does, it's done. My focus is not on getting. Um, my focus is not thinking about. I mean, I do think about it every day. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not trying to. We'll be fine, Gangrene. Let's see here. I love all you guys. If they're gonna make a move, I'm gonna probably the start of practice on Wednesday to Thursday. I'd probably aim at those 2 days. Probably. Probably. Wednesday to Thursday. Yeah, I mean, you can only beat a dead horse for so long, Philly 500. I mean, you can only do it for so long. I mean, it's like what else? I mean, I watched your videos on it, and trust me, like I know what you're saying. Really, you guys don't hear my fan through the thing, right? If it's too annoying, let me know. I got my fan like right near me. Yeah, that's fine, dude. Plenty of time. I don't get home. I get home at 10 o'clock, or I leave at 9:53. I get home by like 10:01. So we'll wait. We got plenty of time. Me and Philly Jim are off on Thursday, so we got all night to fucking do it. So I'm not worried about it. Got all night, bro. We'll wait for you. We're good. You tried, bro. You tried. I tried. Whoever else made videos tried. That's all that matters. Ugh, sorry. Oh, good for you, Alex. Good for you. And please welcome, weighing in at one. I don't know how much he weighs. It's got to be like 180, maybe. All right, Philly Jim.
Yo, what's up?
So,
sir?
Yeah. So, what is the news on Jalen Ramsey? What is the update?
There was an article that got written by some clown named Mike Lombardi, and he pretty much said he expects the Eagles are going to up their offer for Jalen this week. So I have to see, but it's not exactly I wouldn't call it exactly a report. It's more it's just more speculation. But
yeah.
I'm gonna keep my eyes on it though.
I bet. Every 2 seconds of the day. You'll probably know before I do.
I probably will.
Oh my god.
The same bullshit account from the other day made another post. The Painted Lines people that said the Eagles were trading Zach Ertz. They pretty much said the Eagles changed their offer from Zach Ertz to 2 firsts and a third.
My ass.
So, yep, the Painted Lines people. These league sources are telling the Painted Lines people before they tell NFL Network, ESPN. So, yeah.
Yeah, we need the Jags to lose Sunday, like badly. I don't even think he's playing at all anyway. I don't even think Jalen Ramsey is playing.
He apparently did get on the plane with the team, but he's questionable because he has his back injury. So he might play in this game, but I don't know.
Yeah. We'll see. So, do you think the Eagles found their identity on Thursday night?
I do. I mean, if you talk about what this team has had a lot of success with in 2017, it was running the ball. The Eagles were third. They were third in the league in running the football when they had LeGarrette Blount and J.J. So I think that opens the playbook a lot. If you're able to run the ball, be physical, lean on your offensive line. Jordan Howard really punches people in the mouth, and then you got Miles Sanders. Basically, with these two backs, I think it's a little different than Ajayi and Blount, because I think to an extent they were the same style of runner. Ajayi had more speed than LeGarrette Blount did, but both of them were violent, powerful running backs. But with these two, one of them brings power and the other one brings speed. So you establish that run game, and Deshaun Jackson didn't play on Thursday, but you get Deshaun Jackson back, and he's on the outside running by people, making plays. You're able to make big plays down the field, and Alshon Jeffrey, he can make all the tough catches, made a lot of them on Thursday. Saw him score a touchdown and had some other third down conversions. Zach Ertz, all he does is get open and make big catches. Dallas Goedert, those two pretty much they can attack the middle of the field. So I feel like if you establish this run game, two things are going to happen. Either passing game is going to come open because they're going to bring more people in to try to stop the run game,
Right.
Or it's gonna be the same old thing with Deshaun Jackson. They're gonna bring more attention to his side, and it's gonna make it easier to run the ball. So I think that does two things. I think it takes pressure off of the passing game. It takes pressure off of Wentz, and it takes pressure off of Pederson, because Pederson knows he's got a guy now in Jordan Howard that he knows he can totally rely on. So yeah, I do think the Eagles found their identity in that game.
Yeah, I think because you mentioned like LeGarrette Blount and Jay Ajayi, like but you saw Miles Sanders in that Detroit game, like hit him in the passing game, like all the way downfield.
Yep.
Like which really we really didn't throw the ball to LeGarrette Blount, and Jay Ajayi really didn't go out for passes like that either. So I think you get more out of these two backs. I mean, you see when the Eagles stopped the Green Bay on 4th and goal, and ran with Jordan Howard up the middle and got those extra yards to get some breathing room. I mean, it was automatic, it was easy, but Jordan Howard ran with fire. The offensive line, my God, I mean, against a really good front with Zadarius Smith and Preston Smith and all these guys. I mean, they're dogs up there too. So it was a very good defensive line. The Eagles they found our weakness and we found theirs. They exploited our secondaries and we exploited the run game that they're really bad against. And we were pretty much the best team that has done it to them so far. But it looks really good. I mean, do you even think we even need Corey Clement anymore at this point? And Darren Sproles in the mix?
He's definitely not involved he definitely hasn't been involved in the offense at all, and he's just been on special teams. So I would have to say no, that we don't need Corey Clement. But I wanted to say, you got me thinking about this, the game against Green Bay. Defense is really good. Well, this is one of the top defenses in the league in takeaways, and it's one of the top defenses in the league in sacks. They didn't get a single sack against this Eagles offensive line. So I think it speaks volumes. I mean, I was watching some of the tape. Somebody was coming off the edge, and Jason Peters just pushed them, and they're on the ground. This offensive line is really, really damn good. It's better than I even thought it was. I expected them to be one of the best in the league, but if they give Wentz that much protection the way they did against this Packers front, it's just going to be a huge problem for teams to have to deal with. So there's some teams that we got coming up on the schedule that have good fronts. We got the Cowboys in our division really has a good front seven, but the Vikings have a really good front seven. The Buffalo Bills, they have a really good defense. So this offensive line is going to be tested, and I pretty much don't feel worried at all about anyone that has a top front. We played the Chicago Bears with Khalil Mack. We saw Jason Peters handle Khalil Mack, who was pretty much the second only to Aaron Donald when it came to votes for Defensive Player of the Year. Was a monster with the Bears. Could not touch Nick Foles in the playoff game at all. Lane Johnson shutting shit down on the other side too. So this offensive line really, really knows how to play.
Yeah, no. Sorry, I just zoned out because I was reading something. Yeah, the offensive line is just playing lights out right now, and you couldn't do it to a better front than like you said. There's going to be a lot better fronts coming, with the Vikings, Cowboys, Bills. These guys have been working their tails off. And even guys that really shit on Isaac Samalo so much. A lot of people just don't like Isaac Samalo because he took Steph Wisniewski's spot, but he looked really good. They all looked very, very good. Isaac Samalo was probably one of the guys that even I think one play. What was it? One play that Jason Peters screwed up. Maybe there was maybe one play. Really, other than that, it was pretty much it. They've all looked really good, and when Wentz has that protection, let me tell you, he doesn't have to run for his life every play, and you get the best of the best with Carson Wentz, and those balls are getting into the receiver's hands. You know what I mean? So, we can't really say anything bad about it. Really can't. He's been playing absolutely amazing, and And these running backs are really taking some pressure off Carson Wentz as well, because running backs always do that if they're always getting good runs and they're getting a little bit more attention on the field. I think in due time, Miles Sanders will be a lot better. He'll work on his open field play a little bit better. But taking good angles when he's running, when he gets a clear lane and he runs downfield, get those breakaway home run runs. And Jordan Howard, I'm not expecting him to get to run for 70 yards. I'm expecting him to be physical and get those extra yards and tire out defenses. You use Miles Sanders to run around defenses, run around defense, run around guys, and then you use Jordan Howard to tire out defenses. And then, then when you start passing, then the pressure is not really that bad, because the defensive line, some defensive lines, some teams just don't have a rotation. Some guys are just in the whole entire game. So it's a really good mixture. It's a really good combination. So the offensive line, I'm happy with it. I am. I know after this year with Jason Peters going to probably be gone, and Andre Diller's going to take that left spot, and hopefully he does well. So I'm hoping.
Yep.
But
pretty much nailed it.
But we just chilling tonight. It's just a chilling night. That's all it is.
Just chilling.
Just chilling. Just to let you guys know, Wednesday 10th, we're gonna start at 10:40. Wednesday 10:40 p.m. Eastern. We'll be on Philly Jim's channel to do the preview.
Yep.
So head over to his channel. If you haven't subbed to him, sub Philly Jim up, please.
Do not miss it.
Yeah, don't miss it at all.
Gangrene David is going to be our special guest, and he's a Jets fan, so we'll see how this goes. Me and Gangrene David, we had a little discussion.
Yeah, I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. He's not going to be fine. Philly Jim's got his own plan I don't know about, so
I don't have a plan. I don't make plans. I just execute plans that other people make for me.
Eagles champ says, Philly Jim, why did you block me?
Because I felt like it.
Because you felt like it.
Yeah.
What's this? We're gonna try not to talk about the Jets because gotta wait. It's gotta be a build-up.
I mean, yeah.
No. Yeah. There's no point. There's no point right now. I was reading everything. I was like, damn.
I'm not worried about the Jets. I'm not worried about not being able to beat them coming off of an 11-day rest. I'm just not. And if Sam Darnold plays, he plays. Sam Darnold's not a bad quarterback by any means, but he ain't gonna do the shit Aaron Rodgers was doing. Like those plays where Aaron Rodgers we looked like we had sacks on him, and then he's just so elusive and he sidestep defender. Sam Darnold ain't gonna do that shit. He's Sam Darnold. All right, so he's a good quarterback, and they got some good players, and they got Anderson, and they got Le'Veon Bell. But am I gonna be losing sleep about how we're gonna beat this team? Hell no.
Yeah, like are we gonna worry about Robbie Anderson beating our whole entire defense? They got a deep threat over there. It's not like they don't have a deep threat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it just seems like now it's like with this cornerback situation, it's like, okay, we got no corners. Or
the corner situation is almost as bad as ours.
It's pretty much, yeah.
Same boat as us, and if we got Deshaun back, then I don't know what they're gonna be able to do on defense.
I don't know. I don't even think at this point. Like they showed a video of Deshaun. I forgot. So somebody from Eagles beat writer put up a video this morning. I should have saved it. I might have retweeted. I'm not sure, but because Deshaun Jackson didn't go on the plane to Green Bay, he was actually at home. And he was doing his stretches and he was doing stuff at home. There's a video of him doing something at home. So think it was on Instagram or
Yeah.
something like that. I don't remember, but he was working out in his house. No reason for him to come. Like, it is what it is. But Deshaun's getting ready for his return. Pretty much. The return and the return for the rest of this year. So, it is what it is. I mean, at this point, like, did you see, like, even with Dallas Goedert and Zach Ertz, not only the offensive line blocking the way they did, but with Zach Ertz and Dallas Goedert blocking too and getting the separation that they did in this game? I mean, mismatches in that red zone. Oh, my God. It looked so damn easy. Alshon Jeffrey with a little bit of a slant. I think it was on that one guy. I think they really aimed at one DB. I forgot his damn name. Goddard had no problem. None of these guys had no problem. Really, really didn't. But
was it Jare Alexander or Kevin King?
No, King's good. King is actually good. That sucks, dude.
What?
Like, Sidney Jones played opposite of Kevin King at Washington.
Sidney Jones was supposed to be better than Kevin King.
King
like,
looks
he was
good.
Their best corner in Washington.
King was a steal. That's definite.
But, damn, they got the better player in the long run.
The problem is, like, would Sidney Jones be the player he's supposed to be if he didn't have that injury? That injury really set him back body-wise.
Oh, I don't know what else could have made him not who he was. I just don't. I mean, and I've seen flashes from Sidney Jones. I think Sidney Jones has made some good plays, some good strides compared to last year. But, it always seems like this guy is going to go down with a hamstring injury sooner or later. That's just one of the certainties in life. Death, taxes, and Sidney Jones getting a fucking hamstring injury. So, it happened again. And we got 3 corners on our team. Picking up Scandrick the other day. So you can't go into games with 3 corners on your team. You can't. You at least need 4. You at least need 4. You should probably dress at least 5 on game day, but at least have 4. So I think something's going to happen this week. I really do. I keep saying that I think something's going to happen, but I think something's going to happen. I think the Eagles have a few days until, when you have a Thursday game, it gives you more time to, get ready for the next game. But you got extra days to work with here. You got extra time to work with here. So I think something's got to give with that, and I think something is going to give with that, and I think they're going to do whatever they can to pry Jalen Ramsey out of the Jacksonville Jaguars' hands, and he might be wearing Eagles green pretty soon. So I hope that happens, but I just can't imagine a world where Vontae Maddox has a neck injury and his concussion, and how long is that going to take? And LeBlanc and Mills not being able to come back till week 8. So what are you going to do until then? You're just going to keep 3 corners on your team? I don't think you are. I think something is going to happen between now and then. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, a lot can go on.
I mean, do you think we're going to be fine if we keep 3 corners on our team? People drop.
No.
What happens if Rasul Douglas gets hurt? Same boat all over again. What happens if Craig James gets hurt? What happens if Scandrick gets hurt? You're in the same boat. What are you going to do? Have Malcolm Jenkins start at corner? Then what are you going to do with safety? You're going to make Sendejo full-time starter in safety? Are you going to do that? I don't think you are. I think something has to give. You have to get another corner.
No, Scandrick is their last option. Like, that's it. Like, other than that, I
think they signed him just to sign someone.
Yeah, to put a body there. You know what? Whatever. He's experienced, been in the league 13 years. It is what it is. Whatever. Do I think he's good? No. Do I think he's gonna play? I don't know. I don't think he's going to do jack shit nothing. I think he's going to do absolutely nothing, really. I don't think he's going to do anything. Hey, if he surprises us and makes a few good plays, hey, all power to him. Good.
I would agree, but
he has something to prove, then good.
I agree. I mean, the only positive thing I can take from this is Patrick Robinson, when he was signed by the Eagles, I don't think people expected him to do shit, and he came in and he actually had a really damn good season for us. But he's with the Saints now. I don't know. I'm not expecting anything from Scandrick, but pretty much knew we were going to sign him once everything happened on Thursday. But it's like I keep saying, 3 corners on your team is not going to cut it. So you got to do something. You got to do something about this. And I think the Eagles are just going to say, hey, we just had a huge win in Green Bay. We turned our season around. So we're going to make this big move, and we're going to keep rolling.
Yeah, I mean, and getting Ramsey is not just for, we need a corner this year. It's for the future. You're going to be giving this guy a big deal. Yeah. And then when next year comes, you get everybody healthy. Jalen Ramsey's a starting corner, can play on the best receiver. All you have to worry is about that other corner spot. You got to let you know that Crayon LeBlanc has got that nickel corner spot. And then all you got to really worry about is just one spot. That's really it. You're set at safety, a lot of depth at safety. You're, linebacker, we need to get a little younger here and there. I mean, really need to get younger at linebacker. But Camu's a free agent. You know what I mean? It's just a lot of decisions. I'm thinking some restructures. I'm thinking Fletcher Cox. Hey, Fletcher Cox needs to get restructured.
Yeah.
He's one of the only players that hasn't been restructured at all. And he's making $17 a year. So it's like, what are you going to do?
I can't see Fletcher Cox restructuring his deal. He's the best player on our defense. He's I can see other players doing that, but
right.
I can't see Fletcher Cox being like, yeah, sure, I'll take some less money.
You lose McLeod, you're losing Dejo. Got some, not saying, I mean, we're not going to have a lot of, oh my God, we're depleted. No, we're not going to be depleted, but there's some bodies that are going to be gone. But hey, they need to start drafting well. They need to start doing the right thing. But I don't care what it takes to get Jalen Ramsey here. I don't care if it takes 3 first-round picks. At this point, I really don't care. I just don't want to trade a player that I absolutely love from our team. That's it. I just don't want to see somebody go that's like, oh, really?
Well, the team is not gonna trade Zach Ertz. Whatever people think that Zach Ertz is gonna be traded, it's not gonna happen. Doug Pederson loves using Zach Ertz, and Dallas Goedert is not ready to be what Zach Ertz is for this team. All right, it's 3rd and 6. We're down by 4 points. We need to get this first down, or pretty much we're in big trouble. Dallas Goedert is good, but he's not that dude. Zach Ertz is that dude. All right, and in that Green Bay Packers game, he was getting open and he was making all the catches. He's not even like a tight end. He's like a slow wide receiver. His hands and his route running is amazing. And he means a lot to the Eagles, and it's not like Madden. And Madden, you're playing the game and you're playing franchise mode, and you can just, I drafted this tight end and he's like 82 overall and he's developing and blah, blah, blah. So I can trade Ertz, who's 29 years old, and I can get another player in here. It doesn't work that way because there's relationships. There's the emotional side of the NFL. I mean, and guys, they build relationships and, they're close with each other in the locker room. So you trade a guy like Ertz and, next thing you know, you got everyone on the team like, what the hell? You got rid of Ertz. So does that mean, you could get rid of any of us, and I think that's not good for the locker room because it's going to cause these players to, really question what the hell's going on? Like, what is going on here? So I think Ertz is off the table. I think wherever that shit started. Pretty dumb to even allude to that happening. I think what's going to get Ramsey is picks, regardless. I think picks is what they've been after all along, not necessarily players. Anyway, but that's just my 2 cents.
Yeah. At this point, if it's a player that you really need, it's
stupid. It'd be dumb to trade him.
I mean, trust me, I think Dallas Goedert is the real deal. I think he could be a starter. I think he really could. I think he's got more size. He's got a little bit more speed. I think he's got really good route running. He's becoming a great block. I mean, I think he's coming to the league as a really good blocker. I think only, he kind of had to work on himself for maybe, half the season, and he got really, a lot better. But he looks like the real deal. I can't lie. I really can't. And I have not been pissed off at Dallas Goedert for doing anything wrong, really. The guy is working his ass off. And even seeing that slight bit of – even that Dallas game that he got the penalty on when he ran all the way downfield, the offensive, the OPI call that he had in that Dallas game last year, like just outran a whole. I mean, just wow, the physicality, the toughness. His helmet was flying off. I'm just like, damn. I was like that Jason Witten run back in the day. You know what I mean? So see a lot of that in him as well. But I don't think a player is going to be involved in this at all. It's going to be like they want draft picks. Jacksonville wants draft picks, regardless. They need draft picks. I mean,
yeah, I don't think it's Dallas Goedert's time right now. Ertz. I can't see Ertz going anywhere. Period. So draft picks, any combination of picks, I'd be fine with. 2 first, second, 2 first, third. Whatever the fuck it is, they can have it. I think when you're in a position like this and you're a really good team and you have a chance to win the Super Bowl, you can give up picks. You really don't want to give up picks if you're not a contender and you really need those picks and you really need to build your team. You want to hold on to the picks, but in this situation, I don't think we're in that situation at all. So. I think if you give up 2 first-round picks, is there even a player, period, that's going to come out in 2020 and 2021 that is going to be as good of a player as Jalen Ramsey is at a position? Jalen Ramsey is one of the top defenders in the NFL, so you would have to really convince me that there's a corner or a D lineman or a linebacker that this guy's going to be a Hall of Famer. You can't miss it. You would have to really convince me of that if you were going to try to convince me to not give up the draft picks for Ramsey. Just my 2 cents.
Right. Oops. Stupid fucking computer.
Yep, we are agreeing with some clown named Mike Lombardi on something for a change. The guy who said Doug was the least qualified head coach in the league. He's actually saying something that's actually smart for once, so we give him credit for that.
Yeah, I gotta see more though. Not just his word, but
yeah, we gotta see more than that. But I think it makes sense.
It's right in front of their face.
I mean, you got 3 corners on your team. Like you're practically being begged to do this.
And then for a second, I was like, I totally forgot about Orlando Scandrick, and then I was like, damn, that's what's going to happen.
Scandrick, James, Douglas is all you have right now.
Mm-hmm.
And shit, Scandrick hasn't played in God knows how long since the preseason when he was with us.
Yeah.
So, if players aren't in shape, they're in shape, then they get in some game action, you're hamstring away from, he's out. And you're back to having two corners again. So I think something is gonna happen this week. I just do. I just do.
Philly 500 said that truth be told, Lombardi is close to Schwartz.
I didn't know that.
Me neither.
Did Lombardi used to work for the Detroit Lions or something? Maybe that's the connection. How many we got in here?
32.
Oh, wow.
They are friends. He might have, or in Cleveland.
Maybe in Cleveland.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Lombardi was a scout under Bill Walsh, and for the Niners in '87. Joined the Cleveland Browns in '87. Became Browns director of player personnel under Coach Bill Belichick. '97, the Philadelphia Eagles president Joe Banner hired Lombardi as consultant to assist in the 1997 NFL Draft. Banner then named Lombardi director of pro personnel of the Eagles in '98. Let's see. Later that year, Al Davis hired Lombardi to serve as senior personnel executive for the Oakland Raiders. Held it until 2007. October 2012. Jason LaConfort reported that Cleveland Browns were considering Lombardi as their vacancy as general manager. He was hired for that position for 5 months later. February 11, 2014, Browns replaced Lombardi with Ray Farmer.
Well,
Nah, I don't see anything involving Schwartz in this.
yeah.
But
I have the article. Mike Lombardi, who writes for The Athletic and is probably best known in these parts for his freezing cold take regarding Doug Pederson. The year the Eagles won the Super Bowl, believes Roseman and the Eagles are currently trying to pry Jalen Ramsey from the Jags. That has to be music to Eagles fans' ears after they spent much of Thursday night wondering if there was a chance Ramsey could make it to Lambeau for the fourth quarter. And this is a quote from Lombardi. Were the Eagles the better team? No, not on this night with all their injuries and a lack of coverage talent in their secondary. Quick note on that, the Eagles will spend the next few days trying to pry Ramsey from the Jags as they know their lack of coverage talent will prevent them from competing at the highest level. The Eagles typically win with their defensive front dominating the game. But with all the injuries to their defensive line, the lack of pressure has highlighted their lack of talent in the secondary. But the Eagles were the better situational team as they went 4 for 4 on their goal line visits, and ultimately that was the difference in the game. And that's pretty much what he wrote. And there also Doug Pederson said he was asked about adding someone who has a personality thing like Ramsey has at one of his press conference. So it says Jalen Ramsey has a big personality, and whether a player essentially forces his way out of an organization, it's always going to make a prospective trade partners hesitant, even if he's arguably the most talented in the league at his position. But one thing the Eagles have done is establish a culture in which the veterans inside the locker room, like Malcolm Jenkins and others, help get new additions in line with the team culture right from the start. Just to look at what the Eagles were able to get out of LeGarrette Blount in 2017 or Michael Bennett last season, the Eagles have a history of this, and Pederson wasn't shy about sharing that fact on Friday. Friday afternoon, Eagles head coach Doug Pederson was asked if he thinks his locker room culture is strong enough to withstand a move for a prominent player. And he says, I do. It's been proven. He said, we've done that before here. I feel like our locker room is strong enough. We've got great leadership on the team with the players, and where our culture is right now, we can embrace just about anything in that locker room. Even a big personality. We've done it, Pederson said. Yeah, we've done it. While it's important to note that Pederson was answering general questions, not one specifically about Jalen Ramsey, you could certainly apply it to this situation. Ramsey definitely has a loud personality, but he backs it up with his play. And if the Eagles would feel confident about him fitting in, that would eliminate one possible hurdle. And there you have it. I think that's a pretty good article, and I think it has a lot of truth in it. But we'll have to see. But I keep saying the same thing. But you got 3 corners on your team, and you're one injury in the secondary away from being right where you were at the end of that Thursday game. You have 2 corners in the game on the goal line. So, I just don't think with our corners expected to miss the amount of time that a lot of them are expected to miss, like LeBlanc, like Mills, like Maddox, that you can't just count on riding with 3 guys. You have to do something else. So that's what I'm looking for. So I think common sense would tell you that the Eagles are going to do something. They're going to do something this week. They're not just going to stick with 3 guys, because if you do that, you're just pretty much putting yourself in a risky situation. I don't know. What do you guys think about that?
Interesting. Oh, we're gonna have to find out. It's gonna be interesting. Next few days is gonna be interesting. All right. Yeah, so I hate when people make I can't stand articles like that. It's like we know what they're doing. We know what the team is doing. God. It's scary. It's like one injury away, and it's like we're hanging on to like. So I don't know. This is
nice.
Sewell and Jones can handle it. I don't know, dude. I don't know what football you've been watching, but I understand like these guys have made plays. I'm not saying that they've not made plays, but it's not consistent. It's just a problem. I'm not asking for even if you don't get a shutdown corner, if at least you get a corner that's consistent, that has good coverage, not that just making a play every once in a blue moon, every 15 plays he makes one good play. It's just
there's a lot of guys we can go after. So, I mean, Ramsey, this is a big one, but, Broncos aren't a good team. The Cardinals aren't a good team.
right.
Titans aren't that good. So you got Dory Jackson with the Titans, and you got Chris Harris Jr. with Denver, and you got Patrick Pederson, and you got Xavier Howard. So there's guys out there that I think the Eagles could target and possibly get their hands on. So it's something to monitor.
Yeah, there are guys out there. Chris Harris is still young, isn't he?
I don't know. I think he's in his 30s, to be honest. We'll see. He's 30 years old.
Yeah. Fucking Ramsey's got all those qualities.
Patrick Peterson's 29. Harris is 30.
Yeah.
Ramsey's 24. Howard's 23. Dory Jackson's young.
Is Tre'Davious White actually working out for the Bills?
Yep.
Really?
Really damn good, actually. He's playing really well for them. Forget what draft class he came out of from LSU, but he pretty much has looked like the best corner from that draft class. He came out with Lattimore, Garyon Conley.
Also 17. Yeah.
Both of those Ohio State guys, and Sidney Jones was in that class. You got Kevin King, you got Tre'Davious White. There's one more. Oh, Marlon Humphrey with the Ravens as well.
Yeah.
Had a pretty good career so far with them, but yeah, he's been a nice piece for their defense.
Yeah. Got to start taking chances, man. When's the last time we made a big deal, like a really big deal?
Like a trade?
Like a big trade. Jesus.
Jason Peters?
Yeah. Yeah, because I can't think. I know you're saying the Jags want too much, but what do you think you're getting in return? Would you rather spend a first round pick on Minkah Fitzpatrick?
I don't even know. I can't even think of the last time we made that Jason Peters trade was a huge trade, though. I do remember that.
Yeah.
And he's still our starting left tackle, so it worked out for a long time.
Dude, Dennis Kelly's still starting left tackle for the fucking Titans.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Dude, he's good.
We got bombed on that trade.
Bro, I saw his name when we played the Titans. I was like, damn, he's still there? I'm like, wow, they got a steal out of him. I'm telling you.
Yep, we got bombed on that trade. We sure did.
Yeah, we got bombed on getting rid of friggin' what's his face. Not a starter, but depth piece for the offensive line to the Bills for that fucking.
Well, are you talking about Ryan Bates?
Yeah.
I think we could afford to make that move, but it does suck that Eli Harold didn't do shit.
Nope.
It does suck.
Mm-mm. That's the worst when you trade somebody and they work out for the other team. The player you get doesn't work out. Sucks.
I agree, Philly 500. We can't afford to give up these picks, so hopefully they give them up.
Yeah, I don't care. Just think of it as drafting Jalen Ramsey with a first round pick or something in your imaginary mind.
We need to make this move. It's not really that we should want to make this move. It's that we basically have to make this move if we want to still win the Super Bowl and all of that. You know, there's a lot of teams with good receivers that we got coming up. Let's take a peek at our upcoming games. Our upcoming games, we have next game is against the Jets. So, you know, Robbie Anderson, he's okay, but it's more so more of the other games that are coming up. Like at Minnesota, you got to play Stephon Diggs and Adam Thielen. Those guys really burned us last season when we played them. Then you got to play against Amari Cooper and the Dallas Cowboys. Buffalo Bills, they have John Brown and they have Cole Beasley, but nothing serious there. Bears, nothing serious there, even though Allen Robinson, almost forgot his name for a second, had a huge game against us in the playoffs last year.
Mm-hmm.
I think he had over 140 receiving yards. Then you got New England, who has they have Josh Gordon. I think Josh Gordon could hurt us. Tyler Lockett on the Seahawks. Then you got Miami, and you got the Giants, Redskins. Then you got pretty much 4 division games. So you got to play Amari Cooper twice. You got to play Adam Thielen, Stephon Diggs. You got to play Josh Gordon. You got to play Amari Cooper twice, and a couple other good receivers in the mix as well. So you gotta do something about this, and you know when you get to the playoffs, you're gonna have to play teams that have good receivers. You may have to see Aaron. God forbid, we have to see Aaron Rodgers again in the playoffs.
Yeah.
You got to see these good quarterbacks. You got to see these good receivers, teams that can really throw the ball. So, you know, you got to do something about this.
You're not going to get a break. There's no such thing as a break.
Philly 500 throwing shade at RPF.
Who is?
Philly 500 said RPF is a better corner than anyone we have. Hey.
No comment. Because y'all.
Hey, we could get RPF. We could get RPF in this secondary and say he lines up across from Amari Cooper. He's like, now it's time for y'all. Get destroyed.
Is your neck broken, Jim? Did your neck break yet?
Still pretty non-broken, so
okay. Just making sure.
Pretty good over here.
Just making sure.
What about you? What about you, white boy?
I'm fine. White boy.
What do you call us, white boys?
Oh yeah, honkies and white boys. We're white honkies.
Mike Scott is a Philly legend.
RPF, I don't know. Philly 500 RPF like disappeared.
I ended that man's whole career.
So we'll just say it now. Well, I'll say it at least. Like we were just fucking with the guy on his live stream, like just joking with him, and he just totally took it the wrong way.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Totally took it the wrong way.
Pretty much just went into his live chat and put Mike Scott was a Philly legend. Next thing I know, he's like, "I'm gonna shoot you, Jim." So that escalated it pretty quickly, but he hasn't made a video since then.
So his last video was Philly Jim's. I'm gonna break Philly Jim's neck or something.
Yeah. Last video was he's gonna break Philly Jim's neck. Neck's still not broken though, so
that's good. Yeah,
I'm good. I'm 100%.
But nothing against the guy at all. But I lose one friend in the YouTube world. I'm upset. I'm depressed now. Hey.
What?
Eagles chances. Come on, pussy white boys. I break your motherfucking neck, Hucky. So he pushed it. He pushed it way too much, and he got. I don't know.
It's not really that serious, but
to us, it's not serious. To him, it's like our lives have to be ended for that. We must die.
Mike Scott is still a Philly legend, so nothing he can do about that.
All I said was he's trying to act like EDP, which I knew I was going to piss him off. But I was fucking around. And then he makes another video. And he finally realized what we did. And he's like, yo, I know what you guys are trying to do. You guys are just trying to piss me off. Really? No shit. We were just fucking with you.
Mike Scott would whoop his ass, though, if it came down to it.
We should try to get Mike Scott to go over or drive over there.
He responds to a lot of people on Twitter.
Like he would be the guy. He would be the guy that would give his address to somebody if you want to fight someone that bad.
Yeah, he would. Too bad his YouTube career is over and we'll never get his address to send to Mike Scott.
Oh, well.
Mike Scott Hive.
Joey Shakes, didn't you make video directly at us too? We would be blocked if we started it. What? I have no idea what the hell you're even saying. I can't even read what you're saying.
He's asking about that video you made about RPF like a long time ago, where you were like, "All right, don't bring any like personal bullshit on my channel, or you're done."
Yeah, I did that, but sorry, but when he makes 3 videos about me and Philly Jim, okay, literally 3 videos threatening our lives, talking about our families, And the problem is RPF doesn't know when someone's joking, and he took us too seriously. I don't care if RPF comes to our live streams and talks about the Eagles or talks about stupid shit about the Eagles or negative shit about the Eagles or whatever. The problem was he was coming to our live streams about some real depressing ass bullshit that nobody wants to fucking listen. Nobody wants to listen to. That's the difference. I was being negative about the Eagles and we were talking about Mike Scott and EP, and that's all we were talking about. He was coming in our live streams talking about like some depressing ass shit. I'm just being real. Cause
I mean I know you're being real.
Like,
watch your back, Philly Jim. RPF is coming for you. He's coming at my neck. I'm gonna have one of those things around my neck. So my channel may be out of commission for a while as I recover rehab from this massive neck injury I'm about to get from RPF.
dude, he ain't coming to you unless there's a trail of fucking breadcrumbs at goddamn road.
He ain't coming to he doesn't have the stamina to come to where I am.
Like
I said, RPF, if he ever does find where I'm at, he's gonna take one swing and then he's gonna pass out from exhaustion because that's how little stamina he has. Like it's over. It's over. One swing, duck, pass out.
And you won. You duck once, you win.
Dunk, duck, and then pass out. Then next thing you know, WWE heavyweight champion of the world. Kicked RPF's ass. God. All right.
All right. Shit, we'll put up the video right now. Shit. I'm not even fucking kidding. Some people are like, was he that bad? Did he really say that bad stuff? Yeah, he did.
Say that bad stuff.
He said really bad stuff.
He said that bad stuff. He also said he was going to destroy us after that. He was like, he picked the wrong person to piss off.
Who?
I'm not gonna do that on my table because last time I did it, my computer shut down.
Oh yeah, please.
But you'll be like, and he slams and he's like, it's time for y'all to get destroyed.
I got destroyed.
Still not destroyed though.
He clearly is. He spent years. No. He's not. He spent years. He said Kimmy's name in the fucking video too. He's like, Joey, Jim, Kimmy. He's like, you guys are dead. And I'm like, bro, I can't even take you seriously. Stop. Just stop. Dude, look. We're not the type of people that call people out, but like when you do that shit, like you made like it's not like he made like a video. He made like 3 fucking videos. I mean, it's just sad. Just sad. It's a sad thing.
It's extremely sad.
Like, I feel so bad for you. But I'm not fucking crying about it.
I'm not either.
It's like a fucking movie, I swear. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm only working like 5 hours tomorrow in the morning, so that's it. 5 hours.
Nice.
Because I'm done. I go back to my late shifts on Monday, but I'll be out early tomorrow.
Let's talk about the Jets and what we need to do to beat them, honestly. Just show up to the stadium. That's it. That's it. I mean, how can the Jets win this game? We would have to play pretty bad for them to win this game.
You're missing one part to this whole thing on why you think they can't win. Okay. Motivation. Sam Darnold is going to have so much more motivation.
I can't wait until Wednesday. All right, so
Team is fucking trash.
Adam Gase, why are you throwing a screen pass on 3rd and 6?
Oh my god! Let me fucking tell you, just try to. Dude, if it's not the roster that's gonna fail the Jets, it's gonna be that fucking that child molesting fucking head coach they got over there.
Adam Gase. Jets 31st in points in scoring offense, 32nd in yards, 32nd in passing, 28th in rushing. They've scored one offensive touchdown the whole season, and they haven't scored an offensive touchdown since week 1. Got shut out last game against New England, scored 3 against Cleveland, and we're up 16-0 against Buffalo at home, and they blew that game. And they lost, and they're 0-3. Defense, a little better. Their defense is a little better than their offense. 19th in points a game. They give up 23 a game. They're 20th against the pass. So they give up, or no, they're 20th in yards. They're 26th against the pass, and they are 9th against the run. But they haven't played an offensive line like the one we have. So I think we can run all over their ass. I think we can throw all over their ass. I think we can pretty much do whatever we want to win this game. So there's not anything that I'm exactly what should I be concerned about? CJ Mosley, Quinn and Willie. These guys are coming back for their first game. Are you expecting like full throttle from guys? Our first game back in 3 weeks. I'm not sure about that. I mean, these are good players. But CJ Mosley, good linebacker, really good linebacker. But is CJ Mosley Luke Kuechly? Is he Bobby Wagner? No, he's not. If he was, I think Baltimore would have kept him. Baltimore let CJ Mosley and Zadarius Smith walk into free agency, and their defense is still just as good as it was a year ago, if not better. So if these guys were really like these top of the line, top upper echelon players, would the Ravens just be dumb enough to, all right, well, one of the best linebackers in the league. See you later, CJ. I think CJ is going to have I think any linebacker has a hard time trying to guard Ertz. I think, if anything, Greg Williams, the defensive coordinator, is going to try to double team Zach Ertz. And we have Deshaun Jackson back. We have Alshon Jeffrey back. We have Nelson Aguilar in the slot, even though he dropped passes the first few games of the year. You got other guys that can hurt you. You got Miles Sanders and Jordan Howard, who pretty much put on a huge display on Thursday Night Football against Green Bay. Hung 34 against this top-ranked, one of these top-ranked defenses in the Green Bay Packers, and left some points on the field. I mean, Carson misses Alshon Jeffrey after the goal line stand. He misses and he's wide open. If Carson doesn't miss that throw and we go down, we're going to put up 40 points against this top Packers defense who was giving up 11 points a game going into that game. So this Eagles team has a lot of ways they can get after you and hurt you. And they showed if we run the ball the way we ran the ball and we get our guy and we get our top guy back, Deshaun Jackson, the X factor, the guy that you have to game plan for, the guy that you got to worry about not getting beat deep by, you're going to have a lot of problems on your hands. You're going to have too many problems on your hands. So this is a break for the Eagles. The Eagles, I think, are going to roll to a nice victory in this game before they go into Minnesota.
What I'm thinking too is that Quinnen Williams, there's a lot of pressures on Quinnen Williams, and he's just coming back for this game. And he's like you said, he's a rookie. Leonard Williams hasn't done shit. Like, check his tackles for the year. Like, I know it's not good. He hasn't done anything.
All right. So he's got 10 tackles in 3 games. No sacks.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, on their defense.
No, their weakness is in the middle. The run game should be great. Should be perfect.
I mean, look at their secondary. I mean, they paid Tremaine Johnson all that money, and he can't cover anybody. He can't cover shit.
I when you told me that, I totally forgot he was still over there. I was like, damn, Tremaine Johnson was a big free agent.
Yep, actually had some good had a good season with the Rams, I think, and they franchise tagged him and got rid of him.
Mm-hmm.
You see I don't know who all the Jets still have under Le'Veon Bell, Robbie Anderson, traded for Demaryius Thomas. Let's see what they got. One of their starting linebackers went down for the year in the summer.
Mm-hmm.
Let's check it out. Robbie Anderson, Jamison Crowder was with the Redskins. Demaryius Thomas is there now. Their D-line, they have Quinnen Williams. They have Leonard Williams. You have Henry Anderson. Never heard of him. Steve. There's a lot of names I've never heard of. C.J. Mosley is there. Phil Hewitt is there. Jordan Jenkins.
Mm-hmm.
Jermaine Johnson. Daryl Roberts. Jamal Adams. And Marcus May. So their corners are Tremaine Johnson and Darrell Roberts. So yikes.
No flipping idea.
No chance. Not a chance.
Really confused. I understand he says that they have a chance to win, but I just
Well, I wasn't like previewing the game, but someone asked like about the game, so I pretty much gave quick thoughts quick thoughts on the game, which isn't very much.
like
I'm done.
I'm not a fan of bye weeks at all. Like, because he says like, well, we're gonna be on our bye week. I'm like, okay, and what? Oh, his computer froze. This happens a lot. He'll be back. Trust me, I know, bro. Philly Ace, I know, dude. Nah, he was just talking about it. What's really pissed me off is these fucking referees. Yeah, I know. Come back in if you need to. It's not a big deal. No, wait until Wednesday, bro. We're waiting until Wednesday because I know for a fact we're gonna be talking about this shit. But nah, wait until Wednesday. Let's save it for Wednesday because it's just me. I could hold it, but Jim needs a lid sometimes. He was talking about it. I never taught. He was talking.
Sorry again, Green David. I'm not ready to destroy you in the live area yet. His fucking computer froze. Oh god. We could watch stress-free football tomorrow. Alex, a fucking men. A fucking men, dude. Amen to that shit. Nah, it normally doesn't. It normally doesn't. I don't know. Something's up with his shit. He'll be back. He'll be back. Yeah, I liked Mike. Micro is a great receiver. Man, I'm telling you, he switched that receiver room around, bro.
Oh no, I mean we're all fired up about this game.
All right.
So,
Gangrene David, you're laughing now at my computer, but I will get the last laugh.
He said. For
I
some
saw
reason,
what he said. I read what he said.
Okay.
I'm not fired up about this game. I'm just giving you a hard time about like all the shit that you said and Sam Darnold motivation and it's just something for fun. It's nothing. I'm not fired up or anything. People just think I'm fired up, but I'm just like this all the time. Like you should have saw me the first time. Well, not the first time I was on Joey's channel, but like the first time we did like our Redskins preview, like before the season, like people were saying like that I should get the Nobel Peace Prize because I was a motivational speaker. And, like, people were saying all kinds of shit about me. They're like, "Wow, Philly Jim's trying to make me run through a wall." Just what I do. I wouldn't run through a wall though. I mean,
that's just stupid.
I mean, I don't want to pay for damages, so don't do that. Don't blame who for a monumental primetime win. I see what you're saying. Hey, I called it the whole week, though. I kept telling people, look, Eagles versus Packers is what the Rams-Eagles game was last year. Same thing. Check all three boxes. Top team in the NFC. The Rams were the number 2 seed. The Packers were undefeated. Check. Prime time. Check. On the road. Check. Eagles win. Check. Called it the whole week. I said it was going to happen. And I said exactly what we needed to do to make it happen. Run the ball down their throats. Ran the ball down their throats, 176 total rushing yards. That's what happened. Hung 34 on the defense that, was only giving up around 12 points a game. So, not trying to say that I'm a know-it-all, but I basically called it.
You're a know-it-all.
I am a know-it-all. I hope ticket prices drop because I wanted to go to the game. Well, you could probably go to the game. I don't know. You could probably go to the game for like $130. Once the news breaks that Luke Falk is going to be starting. Luke Falk? Eh? I'm 23. Luke Falk, hey man, 199th overall pick. Same height as Tom Brady. Wait, same draft pick as Tom Brady. Same height as Tom Brady. Same, I don't know if he kisses his son on the mouth or not. I don't know that yet, but, he could be the next Tom Brady, man. You never know. I mean, Sam Darnold could be on his way out of there. Gangrene David said if Luke Falk starts, I'm going to throw him the white towel.
We'll find out Monday.
I just feel like God is punishing the Jets because they got rid of Tim Tebow. Should have kept Tebow, bro. Matter of fact, he still needs a job, so it's not too late. You could start Tim Tebow this Sunday, and all will be forgiven.
Dude, all I hear from Jet, like old school Jet fans that even saw like Joe Namath win a Super Bowl, like that he literally sold his fucking soul to the devil to win that Super Bowl and curse the Jets forever. Literally.
It seems like that's what happened. But Joe Namath was a badass. He pretty much guaranteed the Jets were going to win the Super Bowl. He's like, we're going to win.
When?
I guarantee it.
This year?
No. When the Jets won the Super Bowl, he said that.
Oh.
Joe Namath said that. But, yep, he really shoved it right up Johnny U's ass. So, got to give him credit for that.
Luke Falk, bro.
Luke Falk, you ready? I said I was 23. Damn, I feel old as shit. Spunky, old as shit. Spunky, I gotta say something to you, bro, since you're here. I don't think I've ever seen what your like actual eyeballs look like. I was saying that to Joey the other night. Like, I've never seen you without the sunglasses ever. I don't think I ever will, and I don't have a problem with it, but it just came to my mind one day.
The eyeballs. Nah, he doesn't have like little John fucking eyes. If that's what you mean. Like they're all fucking white and fucked up.
He's got the EDP glasses.
The EDP glasses, yeah.
The security guard glasses. Out here doing a night shift. How old are you, Gangrene David? What are you, 21?
No, I think he's younger than that.
Uh-oh. Oh, wow, he's 20.
Youngins. The young ones.
Gangrene David is out here trying to age check people. He's like, I'm 20. You're 19? Wow. Wow, you're 19? I can't relate. Damn, boys.
Damn.
Holy shit. Gangrene David, why did you become a Jets fan and not a Giants fan?
That's a good question.
That I'm curious about. So I don't know many people that are Jets and Yankees fans. A lot of people I know are either Giants and Yankees fans or they're Mets and Jets fans.
I know plenty. It's fucking sickening.
Are you playing Xbox?
No.
PlayStation?
No.
Okay. Gangrene David asked.
Oh. No.
All right, I guess I'll try watch your video then when I get a chance.
What video?
He said he has a video explaining why he's a Jets and Yankees fan and not a Giants fan. I wonder, are there a lot of Brooklyn Nets fans since they signed Kevin Durant?
I don't see a lot of them.
I don't know what it's like in the New York area.
It's horrible. Fucking hate New York. Can't wait to move the fuck out of here. No offense. the fuck?
Well, damn. So you live close to MetLife Stadium, huh?
Who does?
Nice.
Shit.
Angry David does.
Yeah, I'm about 40 minutes away.
Oh, wow. I don't know how far. I've actually never been there.
MetLife?
Never been there.
It's horrible. Don't go. Not even just saying that. Talk shit.
I mean, I've been to some bad stadiums. I went to worst stadium I've probably been to is Washington.
I'll never go there.
That's a bad stadium's garbage.
I heard it's really bad.
Yeah, it honestly is. It's honestly the worst NFL stadium I've been to. Obviously, I've been to Link. I've been to Gillette. Gillette is very nice. I gotta give them credit for that.
Is it?
Their stadium is like one of the best stadiums I've been to. The Panthers, their stadium's okay. It's nothing special. And Washington, and those are the places I've been so far. I almost wanted to hit a road trip this year. You can go to Minnesota, but that didn't happen. But before in the off season, I was talking about it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was trying to set up with everybody. Like Desert was talking about going to Minnesota for that game. Like all of us take like a plane ride over there and go together. That would have been fucking cool. We got to do that one year.
We got some. I was thinking about going. The Eagles play at Pittsburgh next year. I was thinking about going to that one. It's only a few hours from Philly, so I could get over there pretty easily. Next year at San Fran. Not really a lot of notable road games. At Arizona. At Cleveland. Play the AFC North and the NFC West.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Should be fun. Well, at least do one road trip game.
I want to go to fucking Dallas.
Yeah, sorry, I would love to do that.
I mean, if I was going to go to a road game and really invest into one road trip, that would be the one.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely agree.
Fucking big ass stadium. I bet since they put so much money into their stadium, probably worth the ticket to get out there. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, shit's not cheap.
Gangrene David said he might go to Baltimore in Week 15. Okay. He'll have to tell us how that goes. Robert says he's been to Dolphin Stadium. It's pretty nice. And AT&T Stadium is beautiful. So is US Bank Stadium. Yep. Yeah, the Vikings, they probably have a nice stadium. I mean, that was a good place to have the Super Bowl.
Falcons too, man. Their stadium's fucking nice.
Oh yeah.
Money
Take over Jerry World. It would take a lot of us to commit to going to Dallas to take over Jerry World. We'd have to get us, Spunky, Desert, Philly 500, the fucking Bitterbirds, everyone on YouTube to get on a plane and head over to Texas. RPF. What is the Squidward joke?
Fucking Gangrene David could do Squidward's fucking voice like really good.
Really?
Yeah, it's like fucking funny as shit. Squidward. Fucking
RPF would need a cargo plane to get there. Oh boy. EDP's number one fan is Savage.
Oh god. Funny. It's funny. Holy shit. Joey sneeze.
Joey Shakes, you look drained, bro.
I'm fucking shot.
You look drained, bro.
Yeah, I'm fucking shot. Literally.
Me too. Almost got shot the other day, as a matter of fact.
It's fucking nuts.
RPF has prices on my head. He's got a hitman looking for me.
Sure. I want you to go find him and break his fucking neck.
I actually made a video about how I got shot because I was just like,
I watched it.
yeah. And I thought the first thing I thought when I uploaded it was RPF's gonna upload a video that says, "Good, I wish you would have got shot."
Should have faked the gunshot wound with ketchup. Been like,
No, RPF got me.
Tell my subscribers. Tell my subscribers, I love them. No.
Joey sneeze.
Yeah, well, that's Champers.
Really?
It is. It's him. I know it's him.
What the fuck? I never said I was the only person that has a college degree. Champ birds.
What the fuck does that mean?
He said, "Congrats on graduating from college, but you're not the only person that has a college degree."
Yeah, you're not better than everybody else. So stop acting like it. Okay? Selfish.
Champ Bird says it's not him.
It is him. What did RPF even do anyway? Oh, God. Should I just pull up the video?
Please pull up the video. Please pull up the video.
Should I just do the video I did? Because it pretty much has
you guys are in for
it.
a treat. Yes. Yes. Oh, boy. You guys want to fight? You're going to get a fight. I'm going to win this fight. Oh, boy.
I'm not trying to act like EDP. What the hell are you talking about, Joey? You know, for some reason, lately you've had a problem with me. I want to know what the fuck it is, okay? Now it's starting to piss me the fuck off. What's your problem? You think I'm trying to act like EDP? First of all, that's a fucking insult. Saying I'm trying to act like EDP. I'm the one who's positive sometimes. I keep it fucking real. I'm positive and negative. EDP's overly fucking negative. Why the fuck are you saying trying to act like EDP for? He's overly fucking negative. You see me being overly fucking negative all the time? Oh, fuck my Scott, man. I'll kick his fucking ass. He can kiss my motherfucking ass. How about this, guys? How about you guys just shut up your ass before I fucking shove it down your throat and kick your fucking honky ass? Fuck you, pussy honky motherfuckers. I'll fucking beat the shit out of both of you and fucking shove it down your fucking throats. Hope your parents get raped and molested, boys. And if you got a problem saying that, come do something about it. Damn it.
Look at his eyes, bro.
Come on, white boys, I'll fucking beat the shit out of both of you! You fucking pussy pricks! Oh, it's on now. It's on now.
It's on.
You mice got kissed ass motherfuckers. It's on now, bitches. Bring it on, Jimmy. Bring it on, Joey. I'll fucking murder both of you motherfuckers. They're scared of me just like everybody else is. They really want to prove their manhood. Come to Ridley Park and I'll fucking kill those motherfuckers. I'm getting tired of these young motherfuckers praising my Scott, but yet don't like Philly fans when they're Philly fans themselves. It's on now. This is war. Seriously, why come in my motherfucking room right? And bring up Mike Scott for it. I know what they were trying to do. They're trying to fucking piss me off for no reason at all. And I don't care. If he has a problem, he can go to hell and die. I don't give a fuck. You think you're the man? You think you're hot shit because you're a football player? You ain't shit, motherfucker. There's that butt buddy of yours, Jim. Tell y'all something. Come in my direction, right? I've already lost everything I motherfucking own in my life. I'll fucking end your fucking lives. Piss me off, motherfucker. They fucked up bad. It's on now. I'm going to go after those motherfuckers. And pissing RPF off is a very bad idea. Anybody who wants to fuck with me is going to pay for it. And anybody who wants to fight me for real is going to pay for it. Would you just fuck off? Get out of here before I fucking kill you. Get out. Get out. Get out. Or I fucking kill you. Get out. Get out! But now it's on now.
It's on.
Joey and Jimmy.
It's on like Donkey Kong.
You guys are dead.
Pull up Jimmy and Joey, you're both fucked. That's the video where he says we're going to get destroyed. There it is.
See, Joey, Jim, is obvious what you're trying to do in there. Come on, I ain't stupid. Y'all were deliberately trying to piss me off. You still, however, have ill will feelings towards me. Fine. From a couple months ago, fine. You two faggots are just what I thought you guys were. White boy, honky motherfucking pussies. Okay? You bunch of middle class fucking nerds. That's all you guys are fucking are. Like I knew what the hell you guys are trying to do. Trying to get me pissed off by talking about my Scott when I wasn't even fucking talking about it. But you guys wanted to fucking bring it up, didn't y'all? Y'all knew what y'all were doing. Guess what? Y'all made the biggest mistake of your lives. Because now you're fucked. And now I'm going to make your lives live in hell. Let me tell y'all fucking white boy something. I lost everything I ever fucking had in my life. I have no problem ruining yours. Because that's exactly what I'm going to do. Y'all pissed me off. Now it's time for y'all to get destroyed.
It's time for y'all. I can't even say it.
So, your RPF's exposed as a Sixer hater, huh? Oh, Jim, for once you actually got that right, you 23-year-old idiot. Yeah, I am a Sixer hater now. Fuck my Scott and fuck the Sixers. Second time they fucking fuck with the Eagle fans. First you want to be pushing them, now nice time, knock Eagle fans out. Fuck that. Fuck the Sixers, man. They choked anyway in the fucking playoffs, so you can go fuck yourself, okay? So can Joey and all the other people who are my Scott fans. So, yeah, I'm a Sixer hater, Jim. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. I'll fucking cripple your fucking sorry ass. I'll fucking cripple you. I'll fucking break your fucking neck and snap it in half.
So, that is why...
And that's pretty much where it ended. Philly 500 said we need to get t-shirts that says, now it's time for y'all to quit this boy.
That is fucking hilarious.
That's good.
Imagine.
I'm gonna take that video from RPF and I'm gonna put Jets secondary or Deshaun Jackson lining up across from Tremaine Johnson. Now it's time for y'all. To get destroyed.
That's right.
I put up a video of that one guy that's like, I'm gonna end this man's whole career. And it was like girls kissing Sam Darnold. And it's like, I'm gonna end this man's whole career. It was funny. About to end this man's whole career.
Where's your butt buddy Jim?
Philly 500 said get butt buddy Jim t-shirts. That was funny. I didn't even realize he said that before.
I'm about to end this man's whole career. Done.
About to end this man's whole career. Guys, if you haven't done it already, please subscribe to Joey Shake 72. He does a good job. He works really hard on his channel. So please go watch his videos and subscribe to his channel. Like this video, get it out there. Really appreciate all the support.
Yeah, appreciate it.
RPF ain't gonna do shit. Like I said, he doesn't have the stamina. He's got gets one swing. Arm's gonna give out. Next thing you know, stroke. Next thing you know, placed on IR. RPF has been placed on IR with a I don't know, a mixed stroke.
I'll be out of breath from taking a bite out of fried chicken.
It's pretty bad. I don't know who's worse, RPF or fucking Camel Toes. Bitch ass.
Oh, camel toes, yeah.
Fucking made a video about us.
He's just pissed because he's getting ignored.
All right.
All right.
You say you don't want to hang out with us TTC guys. Well, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something right now. Hold on there, boys. Let me light me a menthol real quick. All right. We wouldn't want to hang out with you either, Philly James. Learn how to show some respect. That was my imitation of him. If you guys have never heard it before. The real life Gritty, yep. He does look like Gritty, the Flyers mascot.
Yeah, the anorexic Gritty.
Anorexic Gritty.
Right here, menthol, real quick.
Light me a menthol real quick, boys. Joey Shakes, you're a part-time fan, all right? All right?
All right.
90% of it is just saying all right 20 times.
Sterling Yates says, shout out Shakes with Billy Jim. Y'all doing y'all thing.
Thanks, Sterling. This menthol is dedicated to you, Sterling. Been supporting the channel day one. Been in all my live streams. Respect to you, brother.
But put respect on my motherfucking name.
You're sitting around here talking to us. Hold on.
The guy.
You're sitting around here talking to us like you got the wisdom of the damn gods and shit.
Wisdom of the fucking gods.
The wisdom of the fucking gods. You ain't got the wisdom of the fucking gods. You ain't shit. You wouldn't last 5 minutes in the TTC with us hard asses. All right? We're professional trash talkers. I've got my ass beat talking shit on here. And I ain't afraid to beat your ass on here, Philly James. All right? All right, I'm done.
You good?
I'm done with that. It's one of my best impressions, though, so I'm pretty proud of it. Oh, yeah, he definitely wanted attention, so I gave him a little bit of it. I'm not gonna lie, I gave him a little bit of it.
Yeah, he's like everybody knows I have 5 accounts on YouTube. They're not troll accounts. I'm like, well, I don't fucking know that. I care less what you have, what you don't have.
Yep, fuck those TTC faggots, Spunky. You think they're so fucking cool. 90% of their videos are just making videos about each other. It's not like they're not doing anything that's worthwhile.
Yeah, that's all it is. They sub each other up, and that's it.
So fuck them.
No, Eagle Speed didn't go ghost. He has another name. He goes by Fitness Cheat Code. He still does videos. He just doesn't have that name anymore. All right. Billy James. Let me tell you about something, James.
Let me tell you something, James. All right. You wouldn't last 5 fucking minutes, all right? Hold on, let me light me a menthol. I'm addicted to nicotine. I need to get my fix in. So hold on. Well, shit, I can't find my ashtray. I guess I'll just put cigarette butts on the floor.
Yeah.
Yikes. That's facts, though, Sterling. Yeah, thanks, bro. Yeah. You smell me?
Smell me?
If you guys got any questions about the Eagles, though, just fire them. Just fire them at us. We're just hanging out. You've been live for 3 hours now.
Really?
Yeah. According to what this thing says over here. Yo, Joey, how Will Dagger asked, how is Borderlands 3?
It's fucking great. It's so much fun.
Is it better than Borderlands 1 and Borderlands 2?
Oh my god. I've only live streamed it twice, and I'm not even far into it, and the weapons are, oh my god, it's crazy.
I played the first one. I didn't play the second one.
Yeah, the second one's a huge jump too. But God, if I had someone to play with, man, oh my god, shit would be fucking great. But nope.
Yep, spunky. Bunch of grown-ass men throwing childish personal insults at each other instead of having an intelligent football conversation. A lot of bitches just flagging each other. Need I say more?
Mm-hmm.
Jackson back versus the Jets or the Vikings. What do you think? I don't honestly know the answer to that yet. That is a question that we'll probably have the answer to by Wednesday, when we see the injury report and find out if he's practiced or not. But I would lean on him playing against the Jets since we have all this extra rest. He was only expected to be out for 2 weeks anyway, so this is pretty much been 2 weeks by now. So he could play against the Jets. He realistically could, but that's just something to keep your eye on throughout the week with the injury report. And are people, is he limited? Is he practicing at all? Is he limited? Is he full participant? Those are the things you pretty much got to look out for with Deshaun possibly coming back this week. Yeah, I mean, if Deshaun comes back against the Jets, that's a good game to kind of ease him back in, and then you go to Minnesota the following week. So yeah, kill the skull. Oh boy, we have to beat the Vikings this year, man. It was tough on me losing to Minnesota last year because I really wanted to make a video of myself doing the skull chant. Getting on Vikings fans' nerves with that shit. One of the stupidest things I've seen in all of sports. Fans doing jumping jacks and shit. Skull. Clapping their hands and shit.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. All right.
At least I didn't say skull while I was doing it.
Go. God, they fucked themselves royally when they did that bullshit.
It's hilarious.
That shit traveled through fucking Philadelphia like that.
Put a 30-piece on their ass.
One blown coverage touchdown. That's all it was. That was it.
Yeah, fucking Najee Good. He got burned by Mason Rudolph. I mean, Kyle Rudolph.
I didn't know he was with the Jaguars. I knew he went to the Colts, and then he went to the Jags. He's starting linebacker. Najee Goods. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Because of us, he's a starter. Because of us.
Never thought he was that good. Even though his last name's good.
Yeah, it's more a special teams depth piece, but Cam Who didn't do shit in this game on Thursday. I didn't see him do shit.
Me neither. He's the reason why they got rid of LJ Ford, because Camus is a special teams captain, and he's probably going to start linebacker too. So it's really not any more room for LJ Ford to be here.
Yeah, LJ had some nice. Did you see his tweet? He was like, "Class act organization." He said really nice things.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw the tweet. Hey, what's going on, Jen? Jen was in my live stream last night. Or Dagger says, get the new Call of Duty. It's really good.
Oh, right. Every fucking Call of Duty. You say it. You guys say that shit about every fucking Call of Duty that comes out. Get it. It's good. Get it. It's good. Actually, this game actually looks really good. Because it's going back to its roots, so it's looking actually pretty fucking awesome.
Yep. Eagle Speed says Jordan Mailata needs to run the ball.
He always says that.
He was a hell of a rugby player. But I think we got what we need at running back. Champ Birds wants to know if you got Madden 20.
Nope.
Gotcha.
Have not.
Nathaniel Satterfield said that Borderlands is trash.
Yeah, why is it trash?
Oh, is Jen Princess Gamer? I didn't know that. Probably as a fullback. I don't know. Regardless, he's still injured anyway, so I don't know if he's even going to play, period. Yep, Howard looked really good. Actually, I don't know if he's on IR or what he's on. I don't know if he's on IR or if he's on PUP. But he's on one of them.
Who?
Mailata. I'll have to check it out. Get back to you on that. All I know is Nigel Bradham's a stud. Should have had pick 6, but he got the end zone interception. All right, let me check out the team. Check out the roster. All right. Okay, so reserved. Injured reserved. Malik Jackson, LeBlanc. Mailata is on IR. And Jalen Mills still on PUP. Cravon LeBlanc's on IR. Joe Osman is on IR. Okay. Oh, that pretty much answers the question. Legitimate military fighting game? I don't know, but when I played Xbox 360, when I was in my When I was in my prime playing video games, my favorite game was Modern Warfare 2.
Because you're a grandpa now?
I love the no, I just haven't played video games like that in years. So, but man, I really loved the story mode on that game. It was really cool. Soap was my favorite character, and then you stab that bastard, the shepherd guy.
Give me 1 sec. Right back.
That guy was such a fucking asshole, man. I love Modern Warfare 2. Everything about it, pretty much. Oh, absolutely, I'm in on us getting Jalen Ramsey. I mean, our corner situation for years has been terrible. So when the best guy in the league comes available, I'm all the way in. I'm all the way in. But we got to see if the Eagles are all the way in as well. You got to think that they are. You got to believe that they are with the way it is right now. You got Scandrick, who you just brought in. And other than that, you got 3 corners on your roster. You got Craig James, who was just on the practice squad not long ago. This was pretty much the first game that he had to dress for an actual game because of so many injuries. So you got Craig James and Rasul Douglas, and you got Scandrick. You got 3 corners. I mean, how sure are we that Scandrick is in that much shape? Guy hasn't played football since preseason. So, he's one move away from he hurts his hamstring or something. We're back to having 2 corners. So you got to believe the Eagles are not just going to stand pat with, we got 3 corners. I don't know what the timetable is with Maddox. Maddox has a neck injury and he has a concussion. LeBlanc, have no idea when he's going to come back. Jalen Mills, not supposed to be back till week 8. So that's several weeks down the line. So you got to believe the Eagles cannot just stand pat with, all right, we got 3 corners and we'll get Maddox and Cravon LeBlanc and we'll get Jalen Mills and Ronald Darby and Sidney Jones eventually. I mean, there's no telling when these guys are going to get back. And with hamstring injuries, you saw it last year with Darren Sproles. You saw it last year with Sidney Jones as well. Hamstring injuries kind of linger on. They can linger on for the whole season. I mean, I remember going to the home opener against the Atlanta Falcons last season, and Darren Sproles getting the ball a lot, and he hurt his hamstring in the opener, and we didn't see him for several weeks. And then next thing we know, we're like, oh, well, Darren Sproles is coming back this week, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, he tears his hamstring again at practice, and he doesn't come back until late in the season. And then we finally get him back. But hamstrings are one of those injuries that they just seem to linger on. So, who knows when or if you'll get Ronald Darby and Sidney Jones back at 100%. So that makes me think the Eagles have to do something else. So, of course, I'm in on Jalen Ramsey, but we believe that the Eagles are too after everything has been said about it. But now it's time to see if they truly are in on Jalen Ramsey. So, the next few days leading up to this game against the Jets, that's something I'm keeping my eyes on for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, back in the day, had Troy Vincent, Bobby Taylor, had Lito Shepherd, had Sheldon Brown, had Asante Samuel. We've had good corners over the years, but it's been a very long time. It feels like it's been forever since we had Asante Samuel on this team. And hell, it's been a long time since we have had him here. And that was pretty much the last good corner we had. We've run through a lot of them. We run through Leotis McKelvin. We ran through Byron Maxwell and Kerry Williams and Bradley Fletcher and all these bum-ass corners at Nnamdi Asamoah. And the list is very, very long of corners that have just been getting destroyed. year after year after year. So you have to think eventually the Eagles are going to try to put an end to this shit, and I really hope that they do. Oh boy.
I gotta assume you can't deal with this shit every year. Like not having a fucking like at least above average corner in this damn room. Still got 28 people in here. Just
It's an all-nighter.
hanging. Hanging.
I don't think the Jets is a trap game.
No.
Yeah, I think we would. I think we'd run away with our division if our secondary could play well. I don't even think we've seen what our offense is capable of yet. You know, we've had 2 games where we put up 30 points, but I mean, I think there's times where we leave points on the field, and you know, this team's capable of putting up around 4. I think this team can put up 40 on most teams. I mean, unless you have a really, really, really damn good defense. I think we can put up 30 on anyone. But, man, I think there's a lot of teams we can put 40 on if we play to our capabilities. And if you got to score more than 35, 40 points to win a game, then you're probably going to have a problem on your hands. You know, there's not a whole lot of defenses that or there's not a whole lot of offenses that can score that much. There's very good offenses out there in the league, but you got to score 40 plus to win a game. No, that's really hard to do in this league. Kansas City is capable of doing it. New England's probably capable of doing it. We're capable of doing it. I don't know how many other offenses like have the personnel to just keep scoring and keep scoring and keep scoring and keep scoring. So Eagles offense, once they find their full form, which I think will be anywhere from the end of October into November, is really when the Eagles offense start rolling. The Eagles offense really kind of found an identity with running the football, relying on your offensive line, relying on physicality of those guys up front, and Jordan Howard being a bruising, powerful running back. I think you found something there with your offense, and once you get Deshaun Jackson back in the fold, I think Doug Pederson may have struck gold with this offense. In defense, you know, you're a corner away. You're a corner away from fixing a lot of your problems, and that happens. Hey, look out below. So I hope it does happen.
Yep. can't see us. I can't see us losing to the fucking Jets. Just can't see it happening.
It ain't gonna happen. Sorry, Gangrene David. It ain't gonna fucking happen, boss. I really thought the Jets were gonna be a really good team coming in this year, but no. They really let me down, especially after that first. Even when they had all their guys against the Buffalo Bills, you're up 16-0 at home, and you just can't close the deal. You got Le'Veon Bell. You know, you should be able to run the ball and just keep drives going, but they weren't able to do it.
No.
So, yeah, the Jets. I don't see them being able to hurt us that much. Not even a little bit.
Yeah, they got some bad luck.
You can see the Eagles being able to hurt their defense a lot, though. I mean, running the ball, throwing the ball, whatever it is. But yeah, it was huge. Getting Jalen Ramsey would be huge.
We know this. We know this.
As Carson Wentz would say, huge.
Yeah, with Carson Wentz, it's huge.
That's what she said. But go ahead.
With Nelson Aguilar, it's at the end of the day.
It's huge.
Fucking Nelson Aguilar saying that shit all the time. At the end of the day.
Carson Wentz said huge like a million times. I was surprised.
Why?
I don't know. I never paid attention to it, but when I noticed it, I made a compilation of it.
Huge.
Huge. Wentz always repeats himself. Let me see if I got that video.
Huge. That's huge. Huge for me. Huge win for us. Not a huge night of that. And it's huge for us to get it rolling for sure. And we were able to get in the end zone. That was big. It's huge. It's huge. It's huge. Like I said, it's huge. Yeah, it's huge. Yeah, this weekend will be huge.
That was it.
So Spunky says one cornerback is not going to fix that mess.
Fuck!
His shit froze. Yeah, opposing offenses would focus on the other side of the field, but that's the good thing about it because then you won't have to give too much help to one side. You can have someone help on the other side. Instead of helping on both sides, you put a safety on, giving safety help. It's having a shutdown corner on one side changes your whole secondary. It's a whole different ball game on the other side when you have that. Bergen, what's up, bro? We're just chilling, doing fucking nothing. So for 3 hours. Yeah, it's not even just the coverage. You can start moving. Philly fucked his laptop.
Starting a GoFundMe page for a new computer. What's going on, guys? This is your host with the most Philly, fuck this laptop, Jim. Coming at you guys in another video. Millionaire NFL quarterback has a hot wife. Who would have thought? Yep, Carson Wentz's wife is a gold digger for sure. I've seen her. She definitely looks like that, like one of those types.
She does.
Yeah, she does. Nah, I'm just bullshitting. I don't know. I don't know that for a fact. I think Ramsey taking away the one side of the field will fix a lot of our problems, though. I mean, with Jenkins can't even play safety because he has to always help the corners. Like, he always has to come for help. Like, he can't just roam the middle of the field and play safety like he's supposed to do. So it takes away two major problems that you have with the secondary. So, and once you get Timmy Jernigan back in a few more weeks, you know, you'll have more up there up front. Man, I really think the defense will start to play a lot better if those two things happen.
Yeah, I do.
What's up, Bird Gang Sports? Sendejo looking good other than he tries to fucking kill his own teammates like that. I'm not expecting a lot from Scandrick, to be honest with you. So, yeah, I really wouldn't get my hopes up for that at all. He's
Nothing. I expect him to do absolutely nothing. Period.
Yeah. Yep. So, yeah, I wouldn't get your hopes up at all. I have a very important message to post. Well, what is it? He's a thumper. Yep. He is a thumper. He hits hard. Ask Avonte Maddox how hard he hits. He fucking knows.
Yeah, Sendejo is like no control over where.
I'd love to see him do that to someone else. Love to see him do it on someone on another team. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen, boss. Him holding us off until LeBlanc and Jalen Mills come back. I think we're going to be in a tough situation with our corners unless we bring someone who's actually a good corner in. I have no idea when Maddox is going to return. There's no timetable yet, but we'll see what it is. He has a neck injury and a concussion, so I think that could take a couple weeks. But I don't know for sure.
Let's see here.
Yep, definitely need Ramsey.
I got a feeling Sam Darnold's not playing this week.
Adam Gase apparently said he was on track to play against us.
Yeah.
So 100% know what that means.
We'll see.
I mean, I know what it means, but I haven't heard anything since like a week ago. Damn. Dumb. Hello, I back. Well, welcome back, Joey Sneeze 72. Good to have you here. I mean, Joey Sneeze 2. Tell you what, though. Joey Sneeze 1, that was one hell of a movie, man, but I haven't seen Joey Sneeze 2 yet, so sequel's probably going to be pretty good.
Yeah.
Dak better throw for 400 tomorrow or it's over. I don't necessarily believe that. I mean, I think they can rely on Ezekiel Elliott to win that game. I think there's a lot of things they can rely on to win that game. I think their defense is good. They can rely on their defense to win that game for them. I mean, Teddy Bridgewater is Teddy Bridgewater. He's not Drew Brees. So I think Dallas more than likely is going to win that game unless the Saints really, really play above their heads. So, this is my 2 cents. I mean, I don't like Dallas at all, but, you know, if I'm not being biased, they should probably win that game.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter if it doesn't matter if they go 4-0, 5-0. When it matters, when we need to beat them, I think we'll beat them. And yeah, we will win the NFC East when it's all said and done. So I'm not really like too concerned of who's Dallas is playing or who they beat and who they haven't beat.
Yeah, I just want us to win. That's it.
When it's time, I mean, I want them to lose, so you know we can gain ground because we did lose ground from losing those 2 games, but nonetheless, if they lose and we win, then that's a big plus for us. But you know, I'm not really. As long as we take care of what we got to take care of and win our games in the division, and win the games we got to win, we'll win the NFC East. And but Dallas is a good team for sure. So it'll be it won't be easy to win the NFC East, but I think we should be able to, and I think we will. As I said, if we just take care of our own business.
Yeah.
Their defense hasn't been impressive yet, but their talent is talent. And you look across the board, who does Dallas have? I mean, their front seven's out of this world. They got Lawrence. They got all kinds of guys out there. They got Van Der Esch. They got Jalen Smith. They got guys who can flat out play some football. So I think the matchups in that game probably favor the Cowboys. Their defense against Saints offense. I don't think Teddy Bridgewater can beat a lot of people, a lot of teams with his arm. So I think Michael Thomas just becomes less of a factor. So then I think Alvin Kamara is pretty much called upon to do more. So I think they're going to try to use him a lot in the game. But I think Jalen Smith and Van Der Esch can run with I think they can run with Kamara sideline to sideline the whole game because that's just what those 2 guys can do. So I don't think they're going to allow all the swing passes and all the stuff out of the backfield with Kamara. And if they do, I think they're going to come up and wrap up and get a stop.
Yeah.
So that's just the way I see it playing out. But if the Cowboys, if the Saints somehow beat the Cowboys, I mean, they are at home. It is in New Orleans, so I'm not saying there's no chance. I think it'll be a closer game than people expect it to be, but I think Dallas should probably win that game, and they probably will.
Could happen.
Yeah. Just my 2 cents. Yep, they are fucking talking shit, and Boys for Life pretty much comments in all my live streams, all my videos about the Eagles and shit. So I know what you're talking about there, Spunky. But for the most part, I really don't give a shit what Cowboys fans are saying. I've been dealing with them for so many years that I just know what to expect. They say the same thing every year. They're either going to talk about their Super Bowl rings or they're going to talk about – that's pretty much what they bring up when they lose. Like, hey, if we beat them, it'll be, well, we swept you guys last year and we have 5 rings and blah, 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 blah. And if they're not talking about that, they're always talking about Carson Wentz and how Carson Wentz can't stay healthy and how he's overrated and how, should have kept Nick Foles and the same old typical casual shit. So sooner or later, I've just learned to just expect them to say what they're going to say. And I've gotten to the point where I really don't care about it that much. Philly Jim, we're the same age. Well, that's pretty cool. Is either one of us going to have a debate with a Cowboys fan this year? I don't know. I don't know yet if we're going to be able to have a Cowboys fan on our show. I don't know. I mean,
that's going to be a conversation.
That's something I would have to look into, but Cowboy X Factor has been away from YouTube, but if he wasn't, I would definitely bring him on my show. So he's one of the Cowboys fans that I talk to quite a bit, and yeah, great. Like you said, he's a great dude and everything, and he's not a dirtbag like most of Cowboys fans that you interact with on a daily. Not a typical everyday Cowboys fan. Loves talking about football. So, yeah, I like Cowboy X Factor. Can't wait for Dallas Hate Week. I mean, I can't wait to play the Cowboys either. Yeah, it's going to be... Really want to get them back for the way our season. I'm not going to say the way our season ended, but the way our season went, losing them twice. Not really what you want to have happen as an Eagles fan. So the Eagles can go into Dallas and right the wrong that went down there at the end of last year. That'll be good. Yep, X Factor is an honest fan. He sure is. I wasn't even aware Boys for Life made videos.
Oh yeah.
I thought he was like just a commenter.
No, that's why I think of him more as a troll than an actual content creator. Be honest with you. He made a video about me. Made a video about Spunky. Shit, this year he did.
I wasn't even aware of that.
Yep.
I wasn't even aware he had videos. And
Yep.
that tells you how much I don't care about it. What he says. Like I said, I see him coming on most of my videos, talking shit, but I really don't give a fuck.
I don't even watch, really. I find out from people that he talks, and if he makes a video about certain people or
At some point, he'll probably make a video about me. Yeah, he probably will. I mean, I already have 900 subscribers, so I have more than he does. So if you make videos about other people, that are like more established than you, then it's gonna get you more views because either people who are fans of the person you're going after are gonna see it, or people that search when you search your name, like some videos come up and it'll be like you'll recognize the person if you look up Joey Shake 72 or if you look up Philly 500. There's been a lot of people making videos about him in the TTC, like Cop Pizzle and others. You're gonna see that person. You'll see the other person that went after you come up like in the search bar as well. So, but the point I'm trying to make is when you go after a person that has more subs than you, is like more well known than you. People try to use that as a way to get more views and get more people on their channel. So it doesn't really work. I don't honestly think it's an efficient way of doing it, but that is one way to do it.
yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't really care if people come for me, if I'm an Eagles fan or whatever. At the end of the day, it's YouTube. I'm doing what I want to do. So all the people that want to go after me can come for me. I don't give a fuck. Like I couldn't honestly tell you how much I don't care. I don't. I mean, I get trolls just like anyone else does, but shit doesn't matter to me. I don't care. I mean, boys for like who the hell is boys for life? Like, you guys pretty much just told me that he's a video maker. I didn't even know he's a video maker. I recognize the name because, oh yeah, the guy comes to my live chats and he goes to my videos and he's always talking shit about the Eagles, and I'm just like, who the fuck is this guy? Don't care about him. Never have, never will. So he can keep trying to get people riled up. I don't give a flying fuck, though. This is my 2 cents on that, guys. Oh, he comments on your videos regularly, huh? Well, how about that? Yeah, that's right, bro. We're just here to talk about sports and talk about the Eagles and shit. And you got all these stupid ass trolls coming in and trying to talk shit. Like, this is not a shit talking channel. I don't have a shit talking channel either. I mean, occasionally I talk shit when it's warranted. Like when I made the video about camel toes, I just did that because I wanted to, but my channel is a news channel. Joey's channel is a news channel. It's not like we're not TTC guys or anything like that. But those guys just somehow migrate over to this channel and my channel whenever the Eagles lose a game. So that is what it is. That they just don't have any better thing to do than to come in and attempt to troll us. I don't really consider trolling because if that's the way you troll, then you really need to take notes on being a troll because that's just bad trolling. Fuck.
All right, guys. Well, he froze again. I'm probably just gonna close this down, but go to Philly Jim's channel. If you haven't subscribed to Philly Jim, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe. Like the video. Gonna go to his channel on Wednesday, 10:40 p.m. I'll have a post out tomorrow with the link in case you guys aren't subscribed to his channel. And that's it. We're just wanted to do a stream day just to hang out and do some stuff. So, all right, guys. I'll see you guys later. Peace.